is up, everybody?
Oh, we got the sounds back.
We got it back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My name's Chris, a.k.a. the Encino Man.
I'm Boofy Kazoo, dude.
And we're live. It's Wednesday afternoon. We got our theme song back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, get hyped out there. We're rolling solo today.
Okay, we're rolling duo.
We're a duo, the dynamic duo.
The ambiguous gay duo.
Guys, today on the show, we got lined up. I went and saw Alien Romulus this past week.
Dude, that was news to me.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I popped it.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, cool. I'm glad to hear. I'm trying to hear that. As y'all know, fucking Emmett gave me shit like I wasn't gonna see it, and he's probably right at this point because if I didn't see it as a group, I ain't gonna go see it myself.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll get into it. Borderlands 4 had a release trailer at Gamescom this past week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I think I probably got like a hot seat to go on, but I think I'm over games conferences.
Yeah, I didn't really watch much of the Gamescom itself.
So I watched two different streamers watch the game conference.
Yeah.
It's just like, and it's not even anything the streamer said. I was just like, it's so formulaic now that like they kind of tell you to be hyped on stuff, and I'm like, that's not how it works. Release some good shit, and I'll be hyped.
Yeah, there's so many games that like you like get excited about, and then nowadays you're smart if you wait like a month or two. Yeah. Till after the game's been out.
I don't know. That being said, that Wukong shit looks fucking
We'll get into
rad.
a little bit of that too. Breaking records over there.
Yeah.
Wukong.
Slamming that big hard ding dong.
China. CCP swinging that thing around, dude.
The
China.
biggest game. The biggest game.
Of course they make a game about a monkey.
Yeah. Monkey.
Hey, monkey.
Nah, but you know, I'm excited for him. Like, I don't politically, like, if you think about how much the U.S. has been missing, like, even our games, like this goes into like the fucking GameCon shit. All of the AAA titles suck butthole, and they keep doing this thing like, oh, let's make money. Wukong took 4 years to make. And when they release it, everyone that plays it fucking loves it.
Yeah, it's true.
And then it's like, oh, we're telling like a story of our culture and shit like that. And dude, even DeFranco was talking about it, and I was like, oh, that's a fucking big news. But even when he broke it down, he was saying that like China's mad arrogant about it. They're like, oh, now Chinese is gonna be the main language you play games in. Like, you guys are gonna have to, because I guess China all along when they play our games have had to get a translated copy, or you know what I mean, and they're like, oh, now you gotta find our shit. And I was like, okay, you got one game, just fucking relax. But
it's
they
no
got a
secret
point,
that
dude.
all the game development stuff is mainly here in Europe. Right, like that's kind of how it goes.
But then think about apps too. Like, look at all the American apps that like. Look at fucking Twitter and how fucking shit it is. It got branded to the ground in America. Where TikTok, they've been trying to shut it down, and people just fucking love using it. And both aggregate data. So, like, China's fucking winning in my book, dude. Like, they're doing the shit that, like, people want. And the U.S. is doing what they want and then telling us that's what we want. And I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I agree in the sense. Well, they've dominated like the cell phone game market for a long time. Like the phone games, like a lot of that shit comes out of China.
Oh yeah,
and that's because majority of Chinese players are on their phones.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that they would do that first. This game's getting a lot of praise, man. And I watched some gameplay of it, and it looks fun. Yeah. Like it looks genuinely fun.
Are you a Souls-like?
I'm not a Souls-like player, but I heard it's not.
I heard
obviously
it's hard.
Yeah, as Dark Souls, because which plus for me because I'm not trying to get it. I'm not trying to be like that.
Dude. Yeah.
I mean, I like being challenged. I don't mind my character dying like 100 times over the course of a game. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I
God of War.
Yeah, God of War, but like you lose to a boss maybe 2-3 times.
I don't know. I lost to those Valkyries a shitload of times.
Okay, yeah, but there's like 10 of them. So
and I beat all of them.
Yeah.
So, but when you beat that final one, you're like, fuck yeah. That's awesome. But as long as the gameplay's enjoyable, man. Like I like being able to figure out. Like Cuphead was one of those games too where you can get like uber frustrated, but once you beat it, you're like, fuck yeah, like, you know, because you feel like you perfected, like you had a perfection moment. You know what I mean? When you beat it. So I like that feeling. It doesn't bother me too much. Even Jedi Survivor has some moments like that where you'll like fall down into a pit like 5 times in a row and you're like, what am I fucking doing wrong? Yeah. You know, and then you're like, oh, and then you figure it out and then it feels good.
Dude, I just remember as a kid being able to bounce back quicker. Like when I would lose, I mean, obviously I smashed a lot of controllers too. Yeah. But I would keep fucking going. Here I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. After maybe 2-3 times, and then I'll just turn it off and never play it again. So if it's too fucking hard, then it's not enjoyable. Yeah. But you know, you don't get that sense of accomplishment if it's too easy too.
Yeah, if it's too easy, like, and I hate when the game like is like, do you want to turn down the difficulty a little bit? Because you seem to be like struggling right now, and I'm like, no, fuck you, I can do this. So I hate when the games ask me that, but it's the equivalent of someone like watching you do something. There's a little voice in the back of my head like just says, yeah, just turn it down, man. Yeah. Like, let's get past this part. And then the other part of me is like, no, I have like, they'll never know. Don't give into it. Yeah, yeah. And no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't bring myself to do it. I don't play the game on like uber difficulty, but I play it on like the medium to medium hard setting.
I play normal to if there's a just under normal closer to easy, sometimes I'll do that.
Yeah, like Doom was one of those games where I was like, yeah, put me on hardcore because I wanted to feel good about pulling demons' faces
what off. Was it God of War? I think I picked story mode, so it's like because I want to savor that shit.
Yeah.
And also, you know,
but I play it like normal to maybe one step above normal, you know, like medium well. No. In the if there's the well done is the hardcore and the rare is the easy.
I think it's the other way around because I think you want rare is like, rare. That's how people get it. Yeah, like that's rare. How the real.
It sounds better that way.
Yeah, and then it leaves you raw after anyway. You know what I mean? True medium story. Well is for fucking filthy casuals. It's like well done is bumpers.
Yeah. Well done is having the bumpers on. Yeah. It's like you could get hit 800 times and you're still like But we'll get into that a little bit more. I mean, we kind of already started into it. Yeah. But and then we also Acolyte got canceled.
Yeah, dude. Did you rejoice as much as I did?
I didn't rejoice. I was just like, nah. I kind of expected it, you know. So I was like, I don't celebrate Star Wars failures. Let's just put it that way. But was I surprised that it didn't happening like that it didn't get a second season? No.
What I was excited about was that it showed that they're listening finally. Yeah. Like that's not the shit we want, because if they put another one out, we were gonna watch it obligatory. Like we were gonna watch it, and but we weren't gonna be excited about it. And that fucking shit where they were like, where the star of the film or the star of the show, the chick who played Osha, like put out like a song saying like if you don't like it, that means you're like part of the problem. You're like racist, sexist, and all that shit. And I'm like, listen, I am the one person that doesn't give a fuck about like whether things are woke. And like I think woke is a good thing. You should be like literally it's in the fucking word woke. You should be awake.
Can we just get rid of that word?
I don't like the negative connotation. However, I don't like shit shoved down my face for no fucking reason.
I say it too, but I only use it in a context in the sense that like people use it so much, and now the next word, the hot word, is gaslight. I feel like everybody uses the word fucking gaslight,
and they use it wrong.
And it's applicable in a lot of situations, but not. It's like when everybody says literally. I'm guilty of that. Literally. But it's like one of those words where I'm just like, oh, I'm getting so cringed out by hearing that word now, because what you're making a good point, but now the other side's got a hold of it, and now they use it all the time, and it's like it seems like they take the left side stuff and then absorb it into the right, and then way overuse it.
Have you come across the
just
word?
Make it annoying.
The word based.
Based, yeah.
It's like the anti woke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so based. I literally had to look it up. I was like, what the? It's the same as Skibbity Toilet and all that shit. Like, if I gotta look it up, it's not an effective means of communication. Not that I'm some sort of fucking lyricist, but I'm just saying.
Well, we're getting older now, and I don't know if it's that or if it's just older people our age or older using it in the wrong context.
Yeah. Well, it would be like if our parents, when we were growing up, was like, "Oh, dude, that's hella fresh."
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "Ew, what the fuck are you saying?" And so when
having a 60-year-old guy being like, "That's so dope."
Yeah, or yeah, you know. It's like when Trump goes, "Oh, they're so woke." I'm like, "Ew, fucking ew." Shut the fuck up. Stop? You don't know what you're saying.
I have to stop.
Yeah, knock it off.
Well,
so yeah,
everything's heated.
Yeah,
it's that time of year, you know.
Oh my god.
And the DNC is happening this week, so that's
obviously AOC went crazy, dude. I'm just saying. I think AOC is running in 4 years.
I wouldn't be surprised if she.
I'd vote for her.
I'm surprised she hasn't yet. I mean,
I think she's building her fucking fan base and shit.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton was at the DNC.
She's got a fan, but she is like on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Considered on the far left of everything. But
the A in AOC is autistic. She's on the spectrum.
Where do you see? Oh.
Yeah. Autistic, of course. That's what AOC stands for.
It's gonna be interesting in November. We don't talk a lot of politics here, but
nah, we don't. But when it leaches into everything else, that's what I'm saying. Is like
right now. It's hard
because
right now.
So going back, we'll come 180. Going back to the fucking Acolyte shit, it was really hard. I was just willing to accept the show on its own merits, but then when the people behind the show are like, "Yeah, if you don't like it, you're racist, sexist," I'm like, "Dude, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!" Oh, Brent's here to celebrate.
What up, Miss Hot Mess, by the way, and what is up, Adam? Hello.
Brent.
What's up, guys?
Shout out to we broke the Acolyte.
Hey, guys, do us a favor. If you have a Twitch account and you haven't followed us over there, do us a favor. Just zip on over there real fast, kind.
If you have Amazon Prime, too, oh, no. Follows are free anyway.
Follows are free anyway. The subs you get free with Amazon Prime. But if we get to 50...
we're not affiliated.
Yeah. If we get to 50, we can hit affiliate. And I think we can still multi-stream while we're affiliate.
Ooh. Affiliate. Yeah, Brent, we were talking Acolyte and how, I don't know if you heard the news, but Season 2 is not happening. So, which is... Here's the bitter and the sweet, right? Obviously, the sweet is that, like, we don't have to go through a whole... another shitty show. However, the bitter is that, like, theoretically they were telling a story, and now that story is not going to be told. So now it's one of those other things, like, we don't talk about Bruno, right? Like, remember for a while the Phantom Menace and shit was the thing that they were like, "Oh, we don't talk about those." And now Acolyte was so shitty that they're like, "No, Phantom Menace, that was the best trilogy." You know what I mean? Like, it's I feel bad for the fucking the Star Wars fans. Like, that whole universe is like, it's like being a Raider fan, dude. Like, you get hyped up every time and then you're like, fuck.
Well, to drop like Darth Plagueis into the story,
and
then, Yoda.
So is that canon now?
Do
you know what I mean? Or do they just completely Jedi mind erase you?
I think, but part of me wants to say they'll just wipe it from memory. Like, it'll be just its own little thing over there. Because I could have made a story in the second season, sure, but
wait, do we want to talk to Brent about that anyway?
Yeah, Brent, do you
want
to
drop in the Discord, because I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think they could do. Also, I got something cool.
I was thinking that earlier too. I was like, we should probably bring Brent in for this, but it's a good call. What's up, Digital Aspects?
Digital Aspects, are you here to congratulate me?
How was the wrestling event?
Yeah.
How did it go? We couldn't make it this past week. My wife's birthday was this week, so I had a lot going on, and Chase had a lot going on this week.
Yeah, I had to go to my son's orientation, which could have been a fucking email.
Yeah.
It literally, the teacher reading, listen,
like that, right?
Here's a fucking grinds my gears. First of all, we had to go to 2 meetings. One was like his orientation for his class, and the second one was the orientation for this field trip that he's trying to do to DC. And both of them had PowerPoints, which is fucking cool, whatever. The one fucking rule they say in PowerPoint is don't read off your slides. because I'm reading faster than you're orating. So now I hear it both, and I'm like, dude, if you just needed to display the exact information, print it out, send it to me. Like, what the fuck is this? I missed wrestling for this?
Yeah.
That's bonkers. Sorry, Bubs. You could have seen. I heard it was a dope women's match. It was women. It was a female tag team versus male tag team.
I mean, they're always fun, man.
Yeah, they're cool.
Sucks we never get to go.
And our boy, motherfucking oh my god,
Emmett?
White Paul who?
Don Lee.
Don Lee.
Yeah.
He beat the guy that's dressed as Notorious B.I.G. every time.
Yep.
King Tapa. He got his belt. That's crazy.
Like out of nowhere, apparently too. Like I guess a lot of the wrestlers didn't know that was gonna happen either. So that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, good for him. Apparently, McKenna Cruz got drunk in the crowd because people found out he was in it.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
I forgot I don't have Discord on this computer, so I gotta log us in real quick.
Oh, they booted you from Discord too?
No, well, I haven't downloaded it, so I'm downloading it right now. But wait, was Brent gonna come in though?
I don't know. It's probably already coming after he found out Acolyte's canceled. Oh yeah, I seen digital. Is that your artwork on the upcoming flyer too? The Sands of Time one. Did you see that?
I didn't see it. I didn't see the.
Yeah, I guess
the new ad
the next event is in October.
Yeah, it's coming up pretty soon too. Yeah. So for it to be in October, that's right around the corner.
Yeah, I think,
awesome.
And they're smart about when they do the shit because it's usually right around a break too. They're like so that people can go with their kids too. Like they're not dumb.
Yeah, you make it at a time. You're not gonna make it on like Halloween or something, right? Like that just would be crazy.
Well, last year it was around mine and Christina's anniversary, like in November. So like, guaranteed it's not gonna be, which is cool, because if they do it in October, there's a big chance that they'll also have one during Christmas, maybe, based on scheduling.
The way it's been going, it's been like every 2 months now instead of every 3 months.
So if they do it in October, then Christmas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get this Discord up real quick. How do
I know you ain't asking me how you feel.
There's usually like a scan this code thing.
Eerie Night 2 Hour of Vengeance. Yeah, that's what it is. What did I say? Land Sands of Time. Is that a fucking Prince of Persia? I think it is.
It sounds right. Okay, there we go. Can I zoom into that? Son of a bitch. Hold on, let's try this.
Yeah, here. I'm giving you jalapeno fucking lime and pistachios.
Alright, I'm in.
This is every hacker movie from the 90s. I'm in.
We're in. We've hacked
We've hacked the mainframe.
Yep.
The firewall. Which firewall did you find out first? Computer, internet shit, or cars?
Cars.
Yeah, me too. I thought they were making shit up.
No, I actually recreated my keys with the which I guess I wasn't supposed to know how to do that, but apparently I did. So I was able to duplicate my car keys.
No, I meant like the safety barrier that's like flame retardant in your car.
Oh,
you're talking about your flipper thing?
Yeah. Why is everything short into like one letter? What is it?
I don't know, and I can't see shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm like,
when this is pre-drunk. I don't. Did that monitor get smaller? Or like the fonts are crazy.
It's just yeah, it's meant to be like sat in front of, so it's just kind of like that. Okay, he's in Discord. Well, let's see if we can pull the Discord up because it's being a little butthole.
Not even a good kind.
Like it's shortening everything to like one letter. So I can't. Why
D.
is it doing that? Okay. All right. I got you. We got this. Hello.
I heard him. I heard Bubbles.
He's there. We're going to move him to the VIP. Hello?
There he is.
Brent. There
Give your balls a tug.
Give your balls a tug.
Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
Oh, bro. Reamers, I don't know if you heard, but season 4 started filming already.
You can't hear us?
What?
Well, that's too bad.
Oh, there. There you go. It's on delay.
Hold on. We'll get you on. Give me 1 sec. I had to up. Wait, can you turn down your TV just a tad? Okay, hold on. I got it. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Check. Hello. Can you hear that?
There we go.
Okay. I think we're good now. And I think the people can hear you now. Yes. Hello there.
Yep. General Kenobi. Hello there.
What's going on, bud? How you been?
Good. Just been working, just chilling.
Yeah, you just got home, huh? You got them greens on.
Yeah.
So how did you hear about the news?
Facebook.
Oh yeah. But did you do the ding dong, the witch is dead?
No, not really. I mean, like I said in the comment earlier, it just sucks, man. It's like it had such promise to be something really good.
You were the chosen one.
Yeah, you were the chosen one, Anakin. You were the chosen one, Acolyte.
I mean, yeah, it's cool. Like we got Plagueis and stuff like that.
But did we? Do you think that they're just gonna wash this away? This is the one we don't talk about?
I mean, more than likely, since they already canned it. There's just so much other.
What I'm saying is, in the lore, do you think that there's a way for them to shoehorn but not talk about everything that happened in the show, what they alluded to, et cetera, et cetera? Can they Jedi fucking mind wave it away? Or do they have to just kind of compartmentalize it and be like, yeah, that didn't exist?
That's a good question. Well, I mean, most of the lore has already been updated and changed to coincide with the Acolyte storyline that happened.
They didn't show much from a current, main line, so I don't...
Yeah.
It's not going to affect the story much.
But you know what I mean? Marvel can just go, oh, it was another dimension. It was a different dimension. It happened in a different dimension.
Yeah. I don't think they
Star Wars hasn't really done that, so, how do you...
Its own little story within the larger story. It's kind of okay. I mean, do I think they bring back May and Osha, down the road? Possibly, but it's not going to be the same writers. It's not going to be the same people. I think but it's going to be, way down the line. I think it'll be,
It ain't going to be the same budget either.
Yeah, I don't know. Because they're working on Andor right now, I believe.
The second season. I still haven't watched the first one.
Yeah, which I don't know why they would need to do another Andor, because I thought it ended pretty well, but why not? Because it was good. And then
I mean, they have to go into Rogue One at least.
Yeah,
so I think next season of Andor is going to be the last season of Andor. If not, then they're just milking it.
We always talk about it, but the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, we'll see where that goes. I'm excited for it.
The show was great.
I'm excited for every Star Wars show
if
that comes out.
If it holds the continuity and it keeps going with it, if it's not just some like
If
cash grab. You know what I mean?
If they could just kill Grogu, that'd be pretty cool.
You're the only one who wants that, I think, out of a lot of people. Like, even the non-fan base loves Grogu. Like, it brought a lot of eyes to Star Wars that haven't been there before. So for that, I give it props. But the Grogu hype was kind of crazy and nuts. Like, so many people were into it.
And it's like because of Grogu is why we have those fucking little penguin dudes, why we have the elephant dicks, why we got... that's Grogu's fault. So blame him. Yeah, chunking.
Yeah.
Porkins.
But yeah, man. We have the Skeleton Crew coming up in like a month, I believe.
Yeah, Skeleton Crew.
Is that's animated though?
Yeah.
No.
That one isn't. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. No, I wasn't thinking of. They're having another animated one coming up though.
Wait, Skeleton Crew is okay. So Bad Batch was one unit of the clones, right? Well, who's Skeleton Crew?
Don't know yet.
Oh shit! So okay. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that they're keeping y'all in the dark too.
Yep, I have no idea who it's gonna be. But going back to the good old Acolyte, there's just so much potential there, man. Like, I just don't know why. It's been a while since this show has ended, and I still don't understand why they chose to go with this crappy storyline of Osha and May when this show was supposed to be about the Sith and stuff like that, and we got 5 minutes of Sith, really.
Yeah, but they dragged the story out so much, and I think that was its biggest problem. It was like, can we move the fuck along in the story already? Like we didn't need 6 episodes to find out that fucking Chimera was the fucking Sith. We fucking knew it the whole time. So why wait that fucking long to say it? Like, just fucking do it in the 3rd episode.
But you're not thinking about the stuff that you did get. I mean, you got the power of 1. You got the power of 2.
No, I fucking hate you.
You got the power of many, dude. So you really need to be fucking... you need to be counting your blessings.
You son of a bitch.
But I can't remember who brought it up earlier. Like, how would they go forward with like a 2nd season? I'll give you a script right now. So Plagueis, you know how they showed Plagueis for like a brief second and everyone lost their mind? Like, oh, it's Plagueis, woohoo. And so Plagueis goes with Chimera and May and stuff, and then Osha and May meet up again, and then freaking Palpatine comes up out of nowhere and just murks them with the Force and shit. And then
doesn't Palpatine learn the life-giving, bringing thing from Plagueis? Isn't that what y'all told me?
He's his apprentice. So So
Palpatine, so you're saying he kills May and the dude, the butt cheek.
Yeah,
he kills Plagueis when he's like, when he's in his teens or his early 20s when he kills Plagueis or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So, and apparently he kills Plagueis in his sleep though. But can you alter that maybe a little bit? Maybe you can tweak it a little bit,
dude. Palpatine is Darth Apnea.
Yeah, I know. Like, Sith lie all the time, right? So you could just be like, yo, he knocked him out and then he killed him while he was knocked out.
That's true.
But that would be a clean sweep. Just wipe the series clean of Osha and May. Just give us Palpatine and Plagueis and their freaking journey. There you go. You have Sith. There you go. And it's characters that people actually give a shit about. And how they came up and how they were able to set the seeds to overtake the Jedi like Palpatine did.
There needs to be a Sith storyline.
Honestly, that's upon Brent. I don't know if I told you, but we had Logan watch the beginning trilogy, like the chronologically beginning trilogy, and like upon me rewatching it, I was like, that was the coolest part, was how much fuckery Sidious was. You know what I mean? Like, he was slyly doing. Like, obviously, I knew it from the jump, just because the lore just gets, I'm a nerd. Like, I have to find these things out, But it was cool rewatching it with that in mind, like focusing on that.
yeah, there's just so much more they could have did and actually focused on Sith instead of Osha and May. That killed the whole show for me. Like, it's not because like who the actor is or whoever, like whatever the crap that people are saying these days about.
That's
if you
what
don't
I was
like
saying
it,
when
then
the shit opened up, and I was like, they pissed me off that they relegated your feelings to that. Whereas like, no, I don't give a fuck. If anything, I lean more woke, which I hate when they use that fucking phrase in that connotation, because I lean in that direction. But like, to make you, if you don't like the show, you're racist, sexist, and all of the above. It's like, no, it's just a shitty show. So like, I appreciate that Disney, the fucking king of money, was like, all right, we fucking listened. It sucked. Like, at least it showed that they were listening. So maybe they could course correct for the next one.
Like, like I was saying in the beginning, it sucks to see like a Star Wars like show just go down the shitter like that. Because I think it was you, Chris, saying that there was a story being told there, a shitty one. Mm-hmm. I don't know, like maybe in like a year or two, they can readjust and not give us this bullshit. Just if it's like another Acolyte thing, just kill Osha and May right off the bat. Fresh start.
Like Game of Thrones, fucking behead them just like real quick.
Do the Snoke, give them a Snoke treatment, just fucking axe them right in the beginning of the first episode, and just fucking God, that fucking movie. Digital Aspect says, do we know when the Skeleton Crew takes place? According to Google AI,
I have not done much research.
It's after the events of the Return of the Jedi, and 5 years after the Battle of Endor.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, so maybe we see some Ewoks.
Maybe
that'd be cool.
It's probably not going to take place on Endor.
No, but I mean, if Endor's still fresh,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
and bring back the fucking speeder bike dudes, man.
The initial main trilogy. So,
who's your favorite kind of trooper?
Okay,
speeder bike dudes look the coolest. They're always the coolest.
I like the speeder bike shit. Yeah, fuck yeah. The speeder bikes are always dope, dude. And when in video games, when you get to jump on one, that's like I was playing Jedi Survivor and I jumped on a speeder bike for the first time in the game and it was fucking dope. I was like, thank God they brought this in the game. It was one of my favorite parts. But yeah,
I would say Death Troopers were my favorite.
Oh, in the game?
Just in general.
In general.
That's the one that Moff Gideon had, right? The ones that are all in Beskar.
Yeah, the all black dudes before they turned into robots in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I didn't like that, dude. That's my only reference on them, and I didn't like that at all.
No, they were humans, and then Moff Gideon made them robots.
I don't like. What? So, like, did they go through a different? Because they're all clones, right?
No, they stopped using clones because of the rebellion on Kamino. So some clones on Kamino turned on the Empire, and it was like clones on clones. And then the Empire won, and then shut down the cloning. So
that's
then it was
Finn,
just
right. Finn was a stormtrooper, and he turned.
Finn was an idiot.
Yeah, but they recruited. They started basically enslaving children and turning them into stormtroopers,
like the Jedi did.
Yeah,
yeah.
They would go to planets, take over them, and then basically recruit them to be stormtroopers.
Yeah, that sounds very Jedi.
Yeah, according to the Acolyte. Yeah.
Yeah, according to the Acolyte.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go. Speeder bike dudes. Death Trooper. No, I can't do Death Troopers. And I don't like that. I thought
I like the Imperial Guards. I think.
Is that the red guys?
They're pretty.
Oh yeah,
they're pretty cool.
And their staves are equal to a lightsaber, though.
Not like equal.
They just they can deflect lightsabers. They don't get sliced by lightsabers. They have that like electrical plasma fucking blade shit, and then.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're splitting hairs there.
Yeah, no, but it's something like that.
I didn't like that growing up. I thought the fucking lightsabers were the end all be all, can cut through fucking anything. And then within 10 years, there's all this other shit like that can fucking deflect. Aw, Stellars.
What's that, Stella? The pluppers. Well, that's one good thing that Acolyte did was introduce the that armor Chimera used. What was it called again?
It was called Stupid.
Beskar? Beskar?
No, Beskar is from
not
Mando.
No.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Not Beskar.
Cortosis.
Yeah, Cortosis. That was kind of cool.
That was pretty cool.
They introduced that.
That was definitely cool to see. Because that's a real thing that they, not real, but in Star Wars, that's a thing that they actually used before.
That was the thing, is there was bits and pieces you could have taken from it that were good, that were like kind of cool, that you like got to see it, but there wasn't enough of that per se. And they were trying too hard to introduce characters and then not give them enough story. Like Venestra, like
Tennessee
come on.
Wookiee.
We saw the fucking lightsaber whip one fucking time in the whole series, and it's like, dude, that's a golden opportunity.
And it's not like
there.
she didn't get screen time. She was on the fucking screen all the time, and I hated her.
But she was literally just trying to hide shit the entire time for the rest of the Jedi Council. Don't do that, Soul. Well, I'm gonna do it. Well, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
But I need to. Okay, fine. And that was literally three or four times in the entire fucking story where he's like, nah, I'm gonna do it anyway. And what are you gonna do about it? Because I got the secret and you can't tell anybody. It's like, come on.
I mean, with Venestra, the only thing we really know about her is her tummy hurts when she goes into hyperspace.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's about the only thing I know about Venestra.
It just makes her uncomfortable, okay? It doesn't make her queasy. It just makes her uncomfortable.
Yeah. That she has a whip and fucking C-bands on.
All right, so what do we look forward to next? I guess Skeleton Crew would be the next thing. But can we get a Dark Side story, please? Can we get a Darth Maul story, for God's sake? You know how well a Darth Maul story would fucking do? It would kill. It would fucking kill. You can tie in Anakin, you can tie in the whole Clone Wars storyline of people into your fucking story. Like there's like, why not? Like, just fucking do it. Ahsoka did well. I don't think it did awesome, but it was good. Like imagine a Darth Maul story running side by side with the Ahsoka storyline
with that same
and
level
there's
of
like
attention.
a fucking meetup like at some point in time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be fucking dope.
I said this though the whole season.
Yeah, 'cause
Acolyte, if they would
Ahsoka-
have just consult the people that know the fucking lore. You already have an army of them that'll tell you, actually, this wouldn't make sense if this happened.
Yeah.
Just fucking run it by him.
Well,
first.
actually, I don't know. No, Darth Maul would be dead by the Ahsoka storyline, because Obi-Wan kills him before that. I think.
All I'm saying is, no matter
so.
what the fucking story they're telling, just make sure it doesn't intersect all the other lines
He kills
that
him
you
a second time. He kills him a second time. Or
I get that, but that's,
Sorry.
but all I'm saying is, don't fucking write yourself into a corner.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You already have an established lore that people care about. Whatever story comes next, just make sure you don't fucking stumble all over it.
We need a young Palpatine show.
That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be pretty sick. Start with Plagueis, and then move into Palpatine, and then see how he gets his origins. That'd be kind of cool too. I'd be down for that. I think that'd be a pretty sick story too.
Or just go hella far in the future.
That should have been Acolyte, but whatever. But with the Maul and Ahsoka, that would be pretty cool though. Not in the current Ahsoka one.
She would have to be a child.
that-
She would have to be a child or adolescent.
Does that mean no Rosario Dawson?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
in
Then
It'd have
no.
to be young
A
Ahsoka.
resounding no. If the Rosario ain't in it, I ain't buying it.
And it'd be young Anakin too, though. It'd be
Ahsoka
and
and
Anakin.
Darth Maul fought on Mandalore actually.
And she whooped that ass?
So that'd be pretty. Yeah, she actually did some work on Maul. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, like, why not have like a Darth Maul sided version of that story? either animated or live action, I guess. But you know,
Yeah, where maybe he's not a complete asshole. Like,
yeah, he wasn't too. Like he is, but he isn't. Like his main thing is to he's different than most Sith. His like his goal in life is different than the Sith. It's different. Yeah. So
I don't ever remember outside of the show. I don't remember him having speaking lines. So
He has a lot of speaking lines in the Clone Wars animated series.
no, that's what I'm saying. But like, that's if you're you only watch that if you're a true fan. A filthy casual is like, isn't that the guy that fucking killed Qui-Gon and then died like 10 minutes later?
I mean, he had like 2 lines.
He had a very awkward not awkward, it was actually really cool.
When he was communicating with Palpatine, he spoke.
Yep.
The first time he ran into Qui-Gon, he spoke to Palpatine.
At last, we will have our revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were his lines. But yeah, but also I am kind of relieved that I do not have to sit through that fuck shit show and just get pissed off every night that we have to watch that. So it's a W, but it's also an L.
I don't know, but wasn't it kind of fun, guys? Like, if we want to be serious, weren't we all excited to come in on Wednesday and just be like, have our bitch fest?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it was fun. I definitely enjoyed it. So I always watched it, just hoping it would get better. I always give it another chance.
Do we leave off where Solo? Do we just continue where Solo left off with Maul being the head of the Crimson Dawn?
I don't think they're ever gonna touch that again, man. Honestly.
Solo wasn't that bad. You didn't like Solo?
I didn't hate Solo, dude.
I thought it was all right.
It wasn't like my favorite, but it wasn't like, oh, that was fucking garbage.
Yeah.
But
I think
just don't think
the actors they had in that movie were really good. I think
Childish
the acting,
Gambino, baby.
Yeah, Childish Gambino, and the guy who played Han Solo was really good too. I think.
Oh, they had motherfucking Queen of Dragons in there.
Yeah, and Amelia Clark.
Yeah.
And she was the ultimate like conniving person.
Oh,
in the entire
Benicio del
movie,
Toro
too.
was that shitty race car or the horse race guy.
No, that was in the movies. Was he in that
No,
movie?
he was in
was
there.
he in Solo?
Yeah, he was the one that like betrayed him.
No, you're thinking of.
Ask Google if Benicio del Toro was in Solo. Guarantee. I'm ready to shot right now.
But if it's centered around Maul, I don't see why it wouldn't be a hit. There's such a big fanfare behind Maul, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, I fuck with Maul.
Yeah. Like any dark side story, though, would be fucking cool. Like, why aren't we exploring that side of Star Wars?
But Maul's the lowest hanging fruit.
This was our
he was
fear
so cool.
when Disney took it over.
But we
was
did,
that
Chris.
they're going to be
We did
too
with the Acolyte.
fucking PG. I mean, we saw the dark side of the Jedi, kind of.
You say this is the
But-
fear? Like fucking Yoda, the fear turns to anger.
You're just bringing up
Anger
bad
turns
memories.
to
Now.
hate.
We brought up
Hate
Yoda
turns to
and Acolyte.
suffering.
Yeah, Yoda's a fucking idiot, dude. Like, honestly, now that I think about it, outside of the fucking ping
That's
pong.
what it was, The Last Jedi. I knew it was one of the newer movies. I couldn't remember the name of it. It was The Last Jedi, Benicio del Toro. He was the gambler. They go to the casino planet. He tells them he can help them find what they need. That's
didn't
from
happen
The
to
Last
Han- that
Jedi.
didn't
No,
happen to
that's
Solo?
from The Last Jedi. Yeah.
Oh.
And he turns on him and he...
Either way, I didn't like it. But I thought he was so. But yeah, outside of the fucking pinball fight with Dooku, Yoda's a fucking idiot in the fucking cinematic like scope of things. He's a decrepit old dummy.
You're talking
That they like.
You're talking blasphemous shit right now.
Yoda's the
it's like
smartest
if
fucking
there was
Jedi
if
ever,
there was
and all
a
he goes
fucking-
is,
Go home and think about it. I will.
"Shut the fuck up."
like
dude.
if you were talking about you'd be like
Betrayer, that's right in my face.
Which-
I can send something a galaxy away, but you're gonna betray me and I'll never know it.
Yoda's like the equivalent.
I don't know
of
why
like,
he's also Cookie Monster, but
I don't know if I want to say Jesus, but he's like up there. Like I would picture more Luke being Jesus, like the new coming or something of the Jedi race. or Jedi belief or whatever. I'm just making comparisons. I'm not saying it's like the Bible, but I'm just saying
Well,
like
there was
Yoda,
incest in the Bible too, so
like Yoda is kind of the Jedi God in terms of like hierarchy of everybody who existed of Jedis. Like Yoda is God, and then everybody else is like beneath him, kind of. So what you're saying is
blasphemy.
Kind of blasphemy.
Yeah, but maybe I believe in a black god, a la Mace Windu, because he actually did work. Because fucking
Windu did do some work.
Yeah, and he only lost because he got betrayed by the guy that he said was a piece of shit. He said like, nah, I don't fuck with you. I ain't never gonna fuck with you. The council don't fuck with you. But for some reason, I don't understand. Like, shut the fuck up. And then I'll teach your kid way down the line in a boggy swamp. So you don't know if it's a fucking tree branch or my wiener.
That's why Obi-Wan was a badass, because he's the one who slayed the most people. When he was like, these people need to die. Well, he didn't finish them off, but he did fuck Anakin up. Like, there are times where he should have just... He had two opportunities to kill Darth Vader, a.k.a. Anakin, and he didn't do it. He didn't finish the job. So...
I mean, that's Obi-Wan, man. He finally finished off Darth Maul after the freaking... I don't even know how many times they fought.
Yeah.
So many times. And he finally killed Darth Maul whenever he was like old as shit.
Yeah.
And then Vader twice. And he's like, you know what, dude? You're good. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you go, man.
I still believe in you. But I get the attachment he has to Anakin. It makes sense that he didn't want to kill him because he was the closest probably to Anakin.
Yeah, because he fucking was a creeper for 20 years and just watched over Luke, his fucking son. Just, hey, I'm just gonna be a sushi chef and jerk over your
Wait,
hut.
who are you talking about?
Fucking Obi-Wan. He's a fucking creep.
I love this guy, dude.
Dude,
I love you and I hate you at the same time.
Inarguably, the Sith has better. We can all agree they have better characters. Cause you're like, yeah, that's cool. I want that shit. Not a fucking creepy fucking old dude that comes to me and fucking ghosts.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
But I do got to get up early, guys. I would love to stay up and talk more, but I do have to get some sleep.
Bruh.
Shan, I got something in the works for you too, dude. Just so you know.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's vicariously through you, bro, but you'll see.
Gotcha.
Well,
yeah,
thanks for
we're
popping
working out
in.
some stuff
We
for
can
everybody.
go on and on about how we want to just shit on the Acolyte, but it's done now. This era of Star Wars, or this section of Star Wars is done.
But what I'm saying is, are you half empty or half full? In concerned with the future.
There's been blunders before. There'll be blunders again. I think we'll have good and bad, but I think Disney needs to take the fucking handcuffs off, dude. Is what I think it is.
Yeah,
I think they're just guarding. They're just trying to be Disney too much. And
yeah, but maybe Deadpool showed them. Yeah, exactly.
If Deadpool wasn't the evidence that, like, hey, you can make an adult fucking movie, or you can make adult content related movie. I'm not even saying make Jedi like fucking Deadpool. You know what I mean? Although that'd be kind of fun. But let it go, man. Let it be what it needs to be. You know what I mean? Don't fucking handcuff the series with your fucking righteous bullshit. Like, it feels like it's being controlled by like a censored government right now or some shit.
Like the Jedi.
Yeah. I just yeah. Let series be what it needs to be. Like, get into the dark side. Show like fucking bad guys killing good guys. Like, it's not off limits. Like, you don't have to be the fucking doesn't have to be Cinderella all the fucking time or some shit. You know what I mean?
You don't, like you said, you don't have to go that far into Deadpool, like talking about fisting and shit. You could just show some blood every once in a while.
Yeah. You know?
Split the middle.
And sometimes the good guy dies. Like, that fucking happens. Like,
quit just cutting off arms. God damn it.
Make a good fucking product. Anyway, rant over.
I agree. Yeah. To answer your question, Disney's been kind of dropping the ball a lot recently. Chris was saying, like there's been some not every like all the Star Wars shows, they all have their problems, but there's still a lot of the good that it's just like, you know what, I can let that go. The last show that we were just talking about, there was just so much bad. There was no good to really talk about. But like with the movies that they recently put out, kind of poo-poo. They made Luke look like a fucking idiot, and just everything about it was just kind of dumb about how Luke should have been. Anyway, that's a different story.
I feel like if Snyder took the movies,
yeah. Ooh, that'd be cool.
Then it would be 9 hours long and have 14 different cuts.
But it would have an awesome soundtrack, and it would have badass.
It would be in slow
Jedi
motion half of the time. No, fuck off. Snyder can suck my fucking.
What's
right
wrong
one,
with a
dude.
slow motion Jedi fighting scene?
Then
like
fucking
multiple
tell the
Jedi
story the right
fucking-
way the first time. Quit fucking
What, are
going
you
back
telling
and
me
being like,
Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't a good fucking movie? Are you
that's
telling me
not
that right
Snyder.
now? Who was that?
That's fucking Tim Gunn.
Oh, Tim Gunn. Yeah.
Get the fuck
Tim Gunn.
out-
Bring Tim Gunn in.
Yeah, he's in DC right now.
Bring.
No, Tim
bring him
Gunn
back.
is the make it. It's Gunn. The last name's Gunn, but
You're right. I'm
Tim
sorry.
Gunn is the.
I feel so ashamed.
Make
that I
your
said
work
Snyder.
designer.
Fuck,
yeah,
yeah,
dude,
not
you're
Snyder,
fucking.
fuck Snyder.
Ooh, you gotta do a shot
Yo,
for
can
that.
I delete? Can I delete this part of the show?
It happened on the internet. It stays forever.
Are you doing a shot, Brett? Before you get out of here,
No, I'm not drinking for a while.
man. What's going on with you? Are you getting shipped out or something? What's going on?
No, I'm just.
Hey, blink
trying to
twice if
lose
it's
weight.
Shan holding a gun in front of you.
Yeah.
No, I started drinking.
Oh, you blinked twice. You blinked twice.
That was a double
I
blink.
saw it.
Slow motion.
Wait. Oh
No, I
shit.
stopped
Maybe we
drinking
shouldn't have said
before
anything.
she did.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, it's
Just
good
trying
to
to
see you
lose weight,
regardless.
that's
Thanks for
all.
coming in. Oh yeah. Well, you can drink vodka and lose weight. I'm just saying. But anyway, no peer pressure.
Yeah, that pink Whitney does it good.
Low
man.
calories, bro. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Well, cheers to you anyway,
the
dude.
rumors.
Whatever you got in front
Love
of
you
you.
guys.
Cheers, bro.
And the
Yeah.
Stellars.
And thanks for coming on.
Appreciate it, y'all.
And we'll definitely
you.
bring you on when the next Star Wars thing rolls through, yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Have my non-alcoholic beer. Here you go.
Oh, is that the
Pink.
Atletico stuff?
Which one is that?
Yep.
The IPA?
That's sad.
Yep.
We have that available at our bar, by the way. All right.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Have a good night, bro.
Peace.
Peace. All right. So bitter. I think I was gonna say bittersweet, but it's not bittersweet. It's
No, it is sweet, dude. It's over. That nightmare's over now. You can move past it now.
my expectations were high, and I'm usually pretty good at
That's your own fault, dude.
tampering my expectations about something.
You
right?
were
Like,
riding.
you know?
You were huffing so much copium.
Yeah, I was.
Four
I was.
4 weeks into it, dude. You went a month.
I mean,
going-
it had Trinity, and then she dies in the first episode, and you're like, what the fuck?
you know what? You know what you're proof of, dude? That Star Wars is an abusive relationship.
A little bit.
Because
Yeah.
for 4 weeks, you were like, okay, so he hit me 1 or 2 times, but like, you know, he's gonna get better. And he got whooping your ass. Which, by
But
the
like
way,
you said, I was
saw-
gonna watch it anyway. You know what I mean? But
We
I
saw
held
this
out. I think I held out of my. I've held out of hating the show until probably like episode 6.
Oh, you gotta lean into the hate, bro.
Because
Fucking tell
episode
you
5 was decent, and it had a cool lightsaber fight, and it got pretty dope. And then it just went back fucking to dragging bullshit out and being stupid. And I was like, you got 4 more episodes to make up for 3 slow up. Because a lot of shows are like that. They'll start out slow, and then they'll get progressively better. Like Game of Thrones is kind of like that, right? Like this past
but Game
House
of Thrones
the Dragon
is Game
season.
of Thrones, dude.
Yeah, but House of the Dragons was like that. It was kind of slow and drug out for the first 5 episodes. And then it like really picked
Did
up.
we ever talk about the last episode? And how they blue balled us? I don't think we did, dude.
Wait. Wasn't Brian here for that episode? No, we did talk about it. Brian was here when we talked about it.
Did we?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I felt like that. They gave me blue balls.
Digital says, random trivia. Did you know George Lucas originally wanted Toshiro Mifune to play Obi-Wan?
Who's that? Is that one of the original dudes from like Seven Samurai or something? He also wanted Tupac to be Mace Windu.
I mean, not possible, but you know.
Well, that's why.
What about DMX being Mace Windu? That would have been fucking dope.
Oh, was he really from what I said?
He was from Seven Samurai? Yeah, Seven Samurai.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, I love Seven Samurai. Rashomon's good too. Yojimbo. These dude. Have you ever watched any of these movies?
Only Seven Samurai.
Yeah, they're so good. They're so good. A lot of these. Rashomon.
That's what the Wu-Tang Clan is.
I haven't watched Sanjuro or Throne of Blood or Red Sun, but I love those movies. The other three movies. They're quintessential samurai movies, which is so awesome.
They inspired Wu-Tang Clan, so they're obviously good.
Yeah.
Or at least nothing to fuck with.
Yeah, Yojimbo's fucking dope. Seven Samurai is like the one a lot of people have seen though, and it's a great story. It still would hold up today.
Yojimbo is I can't think of the comic. It's a rabbit samurai.
Yeah.
Usagi
Yojimbo. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, he's like the Clint Eastwood of the East.
Yeah, but that's kind of what the Jedi were based off of, right? Was kind of that like samurai Buddhists kind of like realm of stuff going on.
No,
like
they were like the fucking Judge Dredd of the church.
I mean, they were the enforcers, but samurai were like that, dude. There was a lot of honor and stuff like that, but like once you cross the line, your head gets fucking chopped off with a sword, aka Jedi.
Unless you have 12 different types of materials that block the sword. That's stupid.
Swords don't get cut in half by sword. Like samurai swords don't cut everything in half. You know what I mean?
But that's like if they're like, oh, it'll cut through balsa wood, but it won't cut through oak wood. It won't cut through cherry wood. It won't cut. Like,
that's true. That's true.
Shut up. Make it cool.
Gearbox announces Borderlands 4 at Gamescom. You guys want to check out the trailer? There's not much to see here, but
yeah, it sucks.
Will you stop? Will you stop?
I'm over it.
The games are still fantastic.
No, they're not. Let me show you what the game is. Go to this planet, fight these aliens, and get me my missing tallywhacker so I can make you a gun. That's every fucking mission. Hey, Vault Hunters, go over to this one. Get a rocket launcher so I can shove it up my asshole.
Fuck you all. Your lives are so sad. I get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you.
It's literally every fucking mission.
No, it's not. I mean,
every single one.
The characters are what make the fucking game. It's a comedy as much as it is an action game.
But the jokes aren't funny anymore, dude.
What do you mean not anymore? When's the last time you played Borderlands? Did you play Borderlands?
Do you still
3?
laugh at Joe Coy?
Did you play Borderlands 3?
Yeah, and I got the fucking, the one where he's like Mother Teresa on the cover, the like infinite fucking one, because I thought it was gonna be cool, and it fucking wasn't.
You're talking out of ears. Hold on, let's watch this and then we can get back to it.
Look me up when it's over.
Wait, is there no audio coming from this?
Well, yeah, I'd rather watch I don't know, there's an Indiana Jones game coming.
Why is there no audio funneling into...
Because they don't want to hear that shit. It's ambiguous explosion and vapid fucking space noises. Like every trailer you've ever seen.
Let's watch it again.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it
we're
again.
gonna get cut off for this. And I
No,
hope
we're not.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We don't get cut off for game trailers. Movie trailers maybe, but game trailers.
And fucking wrestling trailers apparently. Oh look, I drive a Pontiac Firebird. Hella cool. Excuse me, sir. Your planet has a butt crack in it.
Yeah, for another one.
Doesn't even have a fucking title. Borderlands 4 ICP on Mars. Get the fuck out of here. I hate, dude.
Why are you hating? Why are you hating so much? You
Acolyte
didn't like the
got me
games?
I liked the first 2.5. But I was also like fucking 19. So like, you know, when they're like, this gun's gonna shoot out like my cock. It was funny then.
It still was like that. What are you talking about?
Exactly. It never changed. That's what I'm saying. It's like Joe Coy's humor. I get it. You're Filipino, dude. Relax. Come up with something else. Borderlands, same shit. And they
you're
released.
still on the Acolyte shit. I
They
feel
just
like you're still
released,
on the Acolyte train. I feel like
Let it run through you.
let the hate flow through you.
But I'm just saying, they just came off. Do you think it's a coincidence that they showed this right after their movie bombed? I don't think so. I think they're like, hey, don't look at that. Don't look at that. We got another game.
Yeah,
we got another game.
Yeah, I agree. It could be the thing.
I want to see the Indiana Jones one. And why?
I can't let the games be shitty because the movie was shitty. That's not fair. The games are great. I love the last Borderlands. Tales from the Borderlands and the Tiny Tina's Wonderland were okay, but the Borderlands games are solid, dude. I love the last one. I love the references they made in that game. If you knew Tommy Wiseau and the Disaster Artist, aka The Room, which was the original movie, they made a reference to him in that game, and I lost my shit when they brought him. Like, they brought a character basically being him in the fucking game, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. So the characters are always funny. They're always like interesting. The gameplay does get a little repetitive, but it's fun. It's fun. I don't know. I like it. And there's over 1 million guns
that are all the same. There's 5 guns that just have 200,000 modifiers that you min-max and come in different colors. Stupid.
Where's Miss Hot Mess in the multi-stream? Why can't I see her?
She's
I feel like we've been.
She's in the other universe.
Yeah, she's in the multiverse. Excited to talk shit while drinking, not a bad thing to watch. Movie-wise, are you guys looking forward to Beetlejuice 2?
Oh, fuck yeah. One of my most...
Yeah, well, yeah.
I think... I can't think of another movie right now. I'm more hyped on Beetlejuice than I am Captain America.
So I saw Twisters. I saw... what's in between? Oh, Deadpool, duh. And then I just saw Alien. So Beetlejuice is next on the list. Beetlejuice. And what was the other movie?
Yeah, but you're watching it for Jenna Ortega. I'm watching it for Michael Keaton.
I'm watching it for Winona Ryder, dude.
Fair.
Just saying.
Fair. Yeah, but Borderlands was trash. And okay, let's watch Indiana Jones. And I
watched Borderlands, but yeah.
Here's the deal. Yeah. See how he forgot about it? He loved it so much he forgot about it.
It wasn't a great movie, okay? It was, I I think the problem with that was, granted, that the cast, the actors are great actors, but to be in that movie, it didn't work.
And maybe, just maybe, there's a non-0% chance that the movie wasn't good because the games it was based on was shit. Okay, they weren't all bad. I'm just saying, I don't want to hate this much, but you're making it too easy. Well, I already don't like this.
Didn't make it to see Twisters, and haven't seen Borderlands yet. I'm waiting. I'm watching Beatles to see what they do with the story. Yeah, okay. We'll check. All right, digital. We'll check out Indiana Jones right now. I gotta pull that.
Plot twist probably start
between ancient cultures. What if I told you there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world? A great circle. Does it exist? Is it?
Why didn't they have him do the voice?
Why does it look like it was made in 1999?
Yeah, on the original Xbox.
Like, I look like I could play this game on my computer back then, like back where.
Yeah, this runs on MS-DOS,
like
dude.
Yeah.
Is it the key to some lost power?
I'd rather play Carmen.
That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy. It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included, look up to. As a kid, seeing...
Yeah, why not just get Harrison Ford?
Why not put someone in a fucking mocap suit and have the actual Indiana Jones do it?
Okay, we're ripping everything right
but
now.
no, I gotta watch Schmeagol in a fucking... in his pajamas.
Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I can't...
Can you just stop talking, dude?
Yeah. Please? He's so nasally, too.
Not wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue.
That arm felt so
Indy is such a unique character. A professor, an archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventure. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient discoveries, hard-hitting action. It's a world of constant danger where you've gotta think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore freely, full of secrets for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on
any game that requires me to take pictures. I'm like already.
Yeah, I'd rather play Pokemon Snap.
all of your finds, so you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets you're after.
This reminds me of
but ancient secrets don't come easy.
Yeah.
It's best to have an exit strategy.
It's giving me a lot of puzzle solving, I feel like.
Yeah, but what was the one that Bethesda put out? That one that they remastered 17 million times?
Was it Myst? Or...
No, Dragon. Is it Dragon Age?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's a.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Elder Scrolls?
No. It's like their main fucking thing. It's like it's on every platform. It's even Switch.
Oblivion?
No. What is Bethesda? Bethesda's the most popular game.
Mass Effect?
No. It was before Mass Effect. It's gonna bother me.
Do any of you play Call of Duty? I have early access from Xfinity Black Ops 6 open beta. If anyone wants to use it, I can give it to them. I might be trying to. What is it on?
Felicia, where the fuck did you get Black Ops?
I might be down. I can stream it actually. Well, anyway, let's finish this indie trailer.
Oh,
this
Skyrim
is an incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play.
Racist.
Hold on to your hat.
Oh. Indy says the hard R, dude. Nah. And the whole thing, like, even if you guys watched it here and you heard us talking, it's better than hearing that guy talk the whole time. Because he don't sound like Indy either. I don't sound like Indy, but that's way more entertaining than this motherfucker. Xfinity rewards. Oh, you get that shit through your cable provider, huh? I guess how, like, Twitch gives you free shit sometimes.
Yeah, it's a Bethesda game, too, huh?
Ew.
You gotta tamper your
See, and look at this shit.
Bethesda.
Get the fucking mega order, pre-order. Get the fuck out of here.
Digital premium pass.
It's dumb. Give me that Black Wukong, baby.
Let's go. We're in there.
Look at him. He looks so fucking cool.
Black Myth Wukong drops nearly 2 million players. Drops nearly 2 million players in several hours. Well, yeah, there's 2 million players. So this is a Chinese-made game.
It's their answer to a AAA game.
But it's doing exceptionally well. It's getting good reviews. And if you guys want to see a little trailer of the gameplay, I guess we're gonna play it right here.
This looks like a better indie than indie.
This looks pretty crazy.
Imagine if this was Indiana Jones. That'd be sick.
Yeah. So the basis of the game is based off an ancient, like a Chinese book.
It's off their mythos.
From their East Meets West or something like that. I think
it's their pantheon of gods.
Yeah.
The Buddha up there. Oh, enlightened as shit.
He looks toughy.
Looks like me.
Thanks, Miss Hot Mess. I appreciate that. Yeah. So we can take different forms and stuff, right?
So the whole thing in the lore, he had I think 6 or 9 different abilities, and so the game is you getting those abilities back, but also every time you defeat an enemy like the Souls game, you get their souls, and you can acquire their abilities,
their powers and stuff.
The boss ones, you can get the boss's powers. And the others, like the kind of souls, help you power up your abilities. And you the cool thing is there's just like all the Souls game, you can build all different kinds of different builds and whatever your play style is.
You got skill tree and stuff like that.
But it's also combat's based off stamina and stuff like that, just like all the other Souls game.
Okay.
But it seems to be more forgiving. Beautiful. Something for the furries.
not gonna lie, it looks pretty fucking epic, dude. Okay, so I saw initial trailers for this, and I was like, all right, looks kind of cool, but it looks kind of like Dark Souls-y,
Dude,
which
I've
I was
been
like,
following it for the 4 years it's been in development.
Yeah.
Not like religiously, because I knew it from the jump it was like a Souls-like game, and that's not my shit, but god damn, does it look gorgeous. Just aesthetically.
It looks like a lot of fun, honestly. Reminds me of God of War, like, but a Chinese version of God of War.
Yeah, it's like a Chinese pantheon.
Yeah, you know, and
that's why, dude, honestly, games media, fuck you guys, dude, because apparently, like, I don't know if you checked it. We didn't talk about it on the show like a month ago, but there is, I think it was like IGN.
Yeah.
Put out an article that was like, some people have said that there's like misogyny in the workplace, and like it was unsubstantiated,
and stuff like that. Yeah,
and then the developers just didn't respond.
Yeah,
and it was like, good, don't feed into that shit, because they were mad that they didn't get any, like, you know, like the pre-release deals.
Yeah,
where like developers will give, what do you call it? Will give like IGN and other like news media first access to this game, so then they can write a review, but they didn't do that, and so they put out like this hit piece that didn't have any facts
got
or
like
anything.
8.5 or a 9 out of 10.
That's what I'm saying, because like
that?
if you were to hate on this, it would show your true colors. And IGN giving it an 8, come on, dude. Y'all give like fucking Pikmin a 12 out of 10, so fucking relax. You know what I mean? Like, you could tell that you're butthurt.
Well, Miss Hot Mess, thank you for the for shooting me the code in the DMs. I appreciate that. I will, if I end up playing Black Ops, I'll play it. I'll check it out. But I want to stream. So I want to stream more games. But if we stream anything, it's going to be on Twitch. So I'm just letting you guys know. I may do little things on YouTube, but I do want to get our Twitch followership up. So stay tuned. I will let you guys know. But I do want to do more Twitch streams where that will be more game oriented if I'm going to play any games online or anything like that.
Oh, just you, huh? When it was my fucking idea.
But I do want to get our Twitch followership up. So make sure you go over to twitch.tv/the Smash Bros. Check us out there. And if you have an account, cool. If not, you can use your Amazon account to link it. And if we do get to the point where we can get subs, you can get a free sub through Amazon Prime if you have Amazon Prime. So that will be the goal over on Twitch. Will be mainly the gaming content, because we also have to get our hours up on Twitch to a certain point for us to get that affiliate status. So that will be the goal over on Twitch. So anything game related, which Halloween's coming back around again soon. So horror style games, I want to be doing that throughout the entire month of October. And I kind of want to revisit Alien Isolation, because I do have it, and I kind of want to go back to playing that game again. The first time I played it through, I got really frustrated. But there's certain games like that.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, Dead Space was a lot of fun. But I want to go back to scary games in October. Do like a whole month of scary games at least once or twice a week. And that'll be fun. And then also, I do want to get into this game because it looks like a lot of fun. So, yeah. So, make sure you follow us over on Twitch too. Twitch.tv/Smash Bros. But the podcast will still be here every Wednesday on YouTube. And who knows? We may have other content and stuff coming up. Chase and I need to have a sit down. We need to have a serious talk, buddy.
We're in trouble.
No.
Look at your search history.
We're both busy people. We got a lot going on. So, but we want to thank everybody for being part of this.
Thanks for tuning in week to week.
Yeah.
And if you have any suggestions too, let us know.
Yeah. If you guys got cool topics and stuff, I thought the wrestling draft we did last week was really fun, actually.
What's Outlast?
Outlast. I have Outlast.
I read that as Outcast. I was like, Outcast is a video game.
I do have Outlast. I've done that on my past podcast. I've done the Outlast series, but it is a really creepy game. Alien Romulus. Hold on. I think I gotta do something real quick.
I have to go to the bathroom. I said, be right back.
So Chase, hold it down. Unless if you want to go through some Instagram memes while we do it. You got your thing over there.
I don't fucking know.
Okay, so
all the buttons look different.
All you gotta do is hit that browser capture button.
What the fuck is that?
The browser capture button, and then you're a lefty anyway, huh?
No, I'm not. Ew, don't say that. You don't say that.
So Chase is gonna take you through some Instagram memes. I'm gonna go take a shishi, and I'll be back.
All right. So we're gonna start off. I put this in the fucking group, the work group chat, and this is suitable names that you can call Chris now. Log in. Log in, bitch. Okay, don't then. Where's the fucking audio? God. Oh, here we are.
The Mississippi River. Krista boots with the fur. Preceding hairline. I Krista a girl and I liked it. A bistifer. A little of Chris, a little of Krat. A swing and a miss defer. Oh, I'm just so Chrised off. Take out the beginning and the end and just go with stop. Ignorance is Chris. Crisis. Krispy Kreme. I'm gonna make him a Chris offer he can't refuse.
Yeah, so I changed Chris's name in my phone as Mississippi River. But other honorable mentions.
These are nicknames for your friend named Chris or Christopher. Chris Army Knife. The Mississippi River. Krista boots with the fur.
Krista
Preceding
boots with
hairline.
the fur. That's the one. Krista boots with the fur. We fucking love that. Also, shout out to last week when I beat Chris and Emmett in the wrestling draft. But here's someone that we missed. Oh, restricted profile. Thanks, Disney. Plus, it has kind of copyrighted music, so we can't do that. This is pretty rad, though. This is for us nerds out there. Get the fuck out of here. Here we go.
Hottest things you can say to a woman. Number 1.
I bring home 6 figures a month. Action figures, that is.
Number 2.
Yeah. I got something 12 inches you can handle. My Batman hot toy.
Number 3.
I got a special date planned for us, and it's gonna be hot and sticky. I got us 2 tickets to Comic-Con.
Number 4.
Yeah. I know how to handle that box. You encase it in plastic, of course, to protect it.
Number 5.
I got something hard you can help me with. This Lego set. Man, these are tricky to build.
Better than Borderlands jokes. Just saying. Hashtag just saying.
Just. What was the woman that was blocked?
That one.
This one?
Yeah, it's La Parka's.
Oh, no, we're not playing any more entrance themes because...
Yeah, we got taken down.
Conan's music video was the thing that got us taken down last week.
What?
Yeah.
Out of all of them?
Out of all the things, Conan's music video was the thing that got us taken down.
He's still on my list, so whatever.
I mean, sure. I have the list somewhere here.
Did you actually create one? Oh, yeah, that's right.
No, I mean from last week. We can do a quick little...
Oh, yeah, because I won. So it'd be cool to have that. Look at that. Undertaker, that was a good one. Oh, yeah. McKenna Cruz asked me for Emmett, did he mean chocolate, sexual chocolate Mark Henry?
No.
Or the new one?
The 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, that's right.
I went back and watched it. By the way, it's that replay of last week's show is up on the channel now that I got rid of the Conan song out of the fucking video.
Is it a coincidence he took off mine? I don't think so.
But we did
try to hate.
We did top 5 female wrestlers. We did top 10 male wrestlers. We did top 5.
Did we do tag teams?
Tag teams. And then we did top 8 wrestling entrances. But my list was obviously the best. So,
bro, look at that.
So if you guys want to see the breakdown on what we did on last week's episode, you can go back on our youtube.com/@thesmashbros. Excuse me. Check out what we did and who we voted for. And my list was the best, undoubtedly. So.
Chase wants Logan going to DC. What do you mean?
What was that?
It says Chase wants.
What's
Logan going to DC for? What do you mean DC? I don't know what that means. Oh, Washington DC. There's a field trip that's run through the school. That's like $4,000.
Did you say he was going to the Smithsonian?
Yeah, but it's not. We don't know if he wants to do it because we went to that fucking slideshow, and basically the one he really wants to do is like the Space Center, and they're like, well, this is on the list of things we could do. We can't guarantee any one thing because I guess like based on the weather and shit like that, then they they fly by the seat of their pants sort of thing.
Yeah.
So they're like, we can't guarantee it, and I'm like, he doesn't want to fucking go check out what the fuck pilgrims are doing.
Yeah.
Like, that's his main thing. So if he's not doing that, so the other thing is we're gonna talk to the in-laws because he's never been solo with anybody, and they really want to like do something with him. So we're like, well, maybe that's the thing you could do.
Chaperone.
Yeah. Because like the whole thing about this trip is that it gives the kids like a lot of
it'd be really cool
responsibility.
To see. Yeah.
You kind of like get to do things outside of your parents. You know,
you get to see the history of the U.S. too.
I mean, that part's really cool, but like, I really think it's
love to go to the Smithsonian. Dude.
Yeah, but now we're fucking old dorks.
It doesn't matter. Like,
no,
that's
but what I'm saying is like the reason why I wanted him to do this specifically and not just us take him is that you build a camaraderie with like your classmates and stuff like that, and like you're free from your parents, and yeah, there's rules and you have chaperone, but it's like it's, you know what I mean? You get to like
How
be
long's
your
the
own
trip?
individual. Like it's for the spring break, I think.
Like a week.
Yeah, I think it's a week. And they got him going from like I
what
think
grade is he in?
5th.
Wow.
So they go from like
that's young.
The wake up time's like 6:30 in the morning, and they go till like 8 or something like that. Like they're like always busy.
I remember going on a trip to the Big Island when I was in 6th grade, and that was like huge.
Was it part of like a outdoor ed thing? Or?
It was a school trip. My parents weren't there. It was like they took the whole class over to the Big Island, and the kids actually had our own hotel rooms, like motel rooms, but hotel rooms, and and then we went to check out the lava, the volcanoes, the space center there, because the LSNS Onizuka museum's there.
Sort of?
No, we didn't get to see the telescopes, but he was the only Hawaiian astronaut, but they died in the Challenger.
Oh,
the Challenger thing.
But so Big Island has
they have a museum dedicated to him.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
a space museum dedicated to him. And then
does it have any rockets or anything? Did you
no, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they have some like it's like a NASA based museum, but
it wasn't like
it's not
so
like what they have in Florida.
Yeah, Florida has
you know?
like the actual Saturn V and shit like that. Like, okay. Cause shit, if it was cool enough, I'd be like, oh, let's just take him there. We could just do it.
But he might like it, but it's not going to be anything on the level of Washington D.C. or Florida or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was 6th grade.
Yeah. So Miss Hamassia, we did. Even if Christina and I, if he doesn't go on the field trip, Christina and I were talking that maybe if her parents do take him to link up with Chelsea, because Chelsea, right? So my cousin works in the government, and so she might have access to some of the cooler stuff too. So, that'd be rad. And then honestly, like my and her family have never really met each other, interacted. Like our parents have met each other.
Yeah.
But maybe twice.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
It's crazy, dude.
You guys have been together for a long time.
Yeah,
right?
and there's still like so much of her family I haven't met, and
they don't come to Hawaii or what?
Well, when they do, they don't make it a point to link up.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And then there's a shit ton of my family that she hasn't met. Like my grandma's funeral was the most family that she's met on my dad's side all at once.
Yeah.
And then my mom's side isn't that big anyway, but yeah, there's just
that's crazy.
not that many people. Yeah, like it's weird. We talk about that frequently about how like we're like, dude, we've been together like 27 years and there's still whole swaths of family that we haven't met from one another. It's like we're leading like a secret life.
Where do her parents live? California?
Vegas now.
Dude, you guys should just all do a meetup in Vegas.
I don't want to.
Why? It's easy.
I know.
When we had our last family reunion, it was in Vegas.
Yeah, no, we
and that's because it's more so that Vegas is kind of like a central stop for a lot of people. Yeah. I mean, obviously, if you're on the East Coast, it's not that.
Well, the last time we were in Vegas, literally the day after,
who doesn't want to go
the
to Vegas?
world shut down.
Yeah.
So everything was like, it was just a weird trip, and then it kind of marred my experience because we didn't rent a car. It was just kind of like you're just locked in a house.
Yeah.
Like for fun, I walked over to Long's and got like cheap ass toys
for a Raiders game.
That's the thing is that Rich has been like, dude, you can have my tickets. Whenever you go out there, you can have my ticket. And I was like, oh, fuck. Damn. That sounded, and I want to go to a Golden Knights and Silver Knights game. So,
yeah.
So, there's things for sure.
You guys just got to, like, force the hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is they want to hang out with him on their own so bad that they're like, yeah, come out here. You could, like, we'll take him and you guys could, like, do your own thing. But, like, I got this weird thing in my brain where I'm like, yeah, like definitely I want to do stuff with just Christina because like that's, you know, our relationship.
Sure.
But then when we do cool shit too, I'm like, why wouldn't I want to have him there when we go to a hockey game or when we do this or go to our arcade? You know what I mean? Like,
you can still do that,
and we're so used to it being the three of us that we're like, I don't know how to function.
Yeah, you guys are all kind of like a tag team.
Yeah, even the triple threat. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's sorry, Miss Hot Mess. That Christina would get the second ticket.
But I've been in Raiders
and then
games
once my A's we go over there too.
You just get on StubHub, go see a game that's like maybe not a big game, and you'd be fine.
Well, that's the thing is the Raiders still suck. So
yeah,
like well, you'd think that at least the way it is in the Coliseum, like ticket prices would go down. Because the team sucked, but now that their stadium is so nice, they're not gonna go down like that. Unless, like you said, you scalp them like the day or not. There's ticket,
StubHub,
you know, Ticketmaster,
or you know, SeatGeek, or something
there's like
that.
4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, just like you can get decent price tickets, and honestly, once you're in the stadium, you don't have to sit in the seats the whole game. You can kind of just wander around and like kind of hang out. If like, you know, depending on how much you want to watch the game or not. You know what I mean? So they're yeah. But I mean, it's Vegas, man. Why not just go? Leave them with the parents. You guys can go gamble and have fun certain nights, and then when there's the game nights and stuff you want to bring them to, just bring them with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair.
It doesn't have to be restricted to their house. You know what I mean?
But yeah, like that's the thing is like both her and I have talked about like I remember doing shit with just my grandparents and it was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
And like she remembers like her grandma took her and her sister to Florida. And like she's like, that was fun as hell. And I was like, damn, we put bumpers on him. Like at least for the first couple years, like no one could watch him. Because like he was a preemie and it was like that was a her thing, and then it kind of just grew and seeped into our everyday, and it became an us thing, I think.
Yeah.
But mostly at this point, it's mostly me. That's it. Like I can admit that it's like my brain going like, but I want to hang out with him.
Yeah. He's your buddy.
Yeah, you don't get to hang out with him. I get to hang out with him.
But you know.
But yeah, I gotta let go. I know.
Mom and dad time are important too.
That's the thing is like if you're going to the like I've never been to the Smithsonian, so why would I want your grandparents to take you when I want to go? Like I want to check that shit out too.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of that too where I'm like, I want you to think back on like the fun times we had. Like, yeah, obviously, I want you to have fun with your grandparents, but not instead of me.
But in the same time, he should get to know his grandparents.
I know. Well, they've to be fair,
because they might
parents,
not be. I don't have any grandparents anymore.
Well,
so,
her parents are very good about FaceTiming. I think her mom FaceTimes at least once a week.
Yeah,
and that's more than both sides of it. My brother talks to him probably about the same amount, but only because when he comes home, sometimes I'm playing Fortnite with my brother. Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, all right, let's just take the headset and talk to him." So
yeah, I mean, I did spend a lot of time with my grandparents growing up, though.
Yeah, when I say like I visited my dad during the summers, it was at my grandma and grandpa's house. I stayed there the whole time.
Yeah.
So that was like the whole fucking. Yeah, I do have FOMO.
I mean, there's plenty of time for you guys all to go do that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, DC's not the most out of reach place to go.
But DC, that if you were to go like, hey, where's your top 5 bucket list? DC was never on it.
Yeah.
But now I want DC to be on it, just because I know that he wants to go there.
He wants to go.
So I'm like, no, I didn't want to go there before, because I got cousins on the Maryland side and DC side.
Oh shit!
So, I know it could be like.
Well,
a
maybe
whole
you should.
thing.
Maybe you should. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you not.
Or
to
I
go
maybe
to
should
DC.
just fucking grow up and let my son have his own fun.
He's gonna have plenty of time for that.
Yeah.
Once he goes to college and shit, he's gonna be doing a lot of shit without you. So
I know, but I wanted him to do the fun drugs with me.
yeah. So DC is like one of those family friendly things. You know, go see the Capitol.
I saw The Wire, bro. I know what's up.
I mean, it's not the safest place in the U.S., but you know, it's got a lot of history. You know, I want to see the Smithsonian and you know all the buildings, and never been there, so
Some of those almonds aren't but. Aren't those almonds dope as fuck?
they're pretty good.
I hate almonds too.
I love almonds. They're my favorite nut.
They're like they're too hard most of the time, but these ones are fucking delicious. And I think they took off like the outer coating, the stuff that makes almond milk taste gross.
No, I don't think so.
Almond milk is like the nut sack of milk.
Almond milk sucks.
It tastes dirty, and that's the outside of the
It
almond.
tastes like water with nuts.
Yeah.
Like
exactly. It tastes like dirty bathwater.
If there's nothing that's like, it's like pasta. There's like no suitable replacement for it. Like,
You're talking about milk?
yeah, milk. Yeah.
You
Milk
do-
is milk. Like,
fucking love milk.
and I'm not a big milk drinker, but to say that like oat milk or almond milk or
Yeah.
whatever milk is just as good.
This is a Smash Bros. Approved message. If you eat cookies with almond milk or coconut milk, you're a fucking savage.
Just dip them in water.
Yeah, it's
like
gross.
what is the point? Like,
I do like oat milk with my fucking, but it's one drink from Starbucks, and
You know
I
what
think
it
that's because
is?
it has cinnamon.
it's the lactose. The milk has lactose,
Yeah.
and lactose is what gives milk its creaminess. So if you don't have the lactose in it, it's not fucking milk.
And
It's
lactose
just
is the
not.
thing that gives my sister the shit.
Yeah,
so.
and I get a
Me
lot
and
of people
lactose are
can't
like
have
this.
Yeah, I get a lot of people can't have lactose. I get that, but
Nah, you just gotta bite the bullet, dude. You just gotta shit your pants sometimes.
but man, have you ever had chocolate oat milk and chocolate milk? Yeah, there's no fucking comparison. There's no
or
comparison.
ice cream, or fucking cheese. If you
Yeah.
try to tell me
Yeah.
that soy cheese is good, you're fucking crazy, dude. And this is coming from a guy who tried vegan Spam on more than one occasion.
I tried it. It's horrible.
I tried it at a restaurant and it was good. I tried it. I bought it from Whole Foods at an astronomical amount, and it was not good whatsoever.
Just don't eat Spam at that point.
Like if a can of corned beef fucked cardboard, that's what it tasted like.
There's so many ways you can make vegetables taste good. Why would you eat them in Spam? It doesn't make any sense.
Put that shit in curry, dude.
But like, I
Curry
love
vegetables
veggies. I love veggies, but
Me
don't
too.
try
I
to
just
make
don't like
something it's
cooking 'em.
not.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
Fair.
Just sorry, you're shit out of luck. If you want vegan Spam, you're shit out of luck. It's gonna taste like garbage.
Sorry. Yeah.
Just make a good like cauliflower rice. You can I made good fried rice with that. I made a good
Good or serviceable. It's not good. You don't.
Good. No, I
don't
can.
believe
You can do good fried rice with cauliflower rice. It's not gonna be as good as. I mean, rice
That's what I'm
is
saying.
literally
Rice
it's
is so
texture.
nice,
It's
dude.
texture. It's
Yeah,
texture.
yeah.
It's texture. It doesn't have the texture. That's why I mentioned pasta. because I did the keto thing where I couldn't have pasta, and I tried every other pasta under the sun. Zucchini pasta. Palm what do they call hearts of palm pasta? I've tried all mushroom pasta. I've tried them all. Yeah, it's like pasta made out of mushrooms.
That's gross.
It's just not the same because the texture. It's texture. Food is a lot of texture.
Yeah.
Like you don't realize how much when something's like crunchy and soft. Like think about like deep fried ice cream. What's the best thing?
I've never had deep fried ice cream.
And then it's soft, and then it's salty, and then it's sweet. Like you need all those things. So anyway,
ice cream. I've never had
deep fried ice cream. No, you usually can get them at like sushi places. Sushi places usually have it. It's like tempura fried ice cream.
Oh, the fucking fish with the
no
ice cream inside. That's nasty.
No. It's ice cream that's deep fried in tempura batter.
That sounds good.
With some like chocolate on top and whipped cream.
Stuff is like ice cream with foreskin.
Yeah. A lot of stuff is texture, and I think that's the main thing. But it's hard to do pasta. It really is.
Pasta's good. Dude, I love
zucchini is honestly the closest thing I've gotten to pasta.
Dude, we bought one of those zucchini. What is it called?
Has flavor.
It's called something stupid.
Oh, the spiral.
Yeah, zucchini tortellini or something. It's something.
Help us out, guys. You know what that is.
Yeah, we bought it and we used it like twice, and we're like, no, we're not doing that again.
We used to use it quite a bit, and Monica used to make zucchini lasagna, and that was actually pretty good.
Eggplant parmesan's dope, but that's also with like pasta too.
Yeah. But the zucchini pasta is basically instead of the pasta layers, you use zucchini in between.
That sounds dope.
And then
as long as you got the meat and cheese, but
yeah,
dude, how did she do it? Because you don't eat meat.
You can do turkey, do ground turkey or ground chicken. It works. Because you slow cook it. Not as fatty, so yeah, you get that. But you got the cheese, you got the ricotta, you got all that.
Ricotta's gross.
I love ricotta cheese.
Ricotta's only good when it's whipped. That's good. Whipped ricotta's bomb. Do you go to Mad Benny and eat their? They have meatball. You get 3 giant.
Lasagna has ricotta traditionally.
No, I know, but it's not. It's regular, like schmegma ricotta. Whipped ricotta is like smooth. I don't like that grittiness of ricotta. It's like cottage cheese with sand in it.
Give me all the things. I don't care.
I do fuck with cheese more than I ever thought I would now, though. Dude, now, because I'm trying to take bread out, right? Because of the fucking carbs. I just grab a slice of fucking cheese, like sharp cheddar, and then put deli meat and just eat it like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I want bread. That makes a sandwich. Yeah. But this is like, that's a cool little snacker. It's like a hood rat Lunchable on a bigger scale.
Yeah. They have the keto bread.
I tried. I've been trying. We tried the inked one before.
Yeah.
And I don't remember hating it, but I remember loving it.
Yeah, I'm not.
And I don't want to pay $8 for one loaf at the supermarket, or it's like $12 for 2 loaves. So like at like Costco, and I know that's a better deal, but I just don't eat bread that much. Except when I do eat bread, I want it around. You know what I mean? So it's like it's one of those things that always goes bad, or we ate too much of it at one time that like you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The carb tortillas are good.
Oh, the low carb tortillas.
Yeah, the low carb mission
tortillas.
Dude,
my fucking sister-in-law fucking
Costco.
Crucifies me.
Costco.
Over it, because if you're like a real Mexican, you don't eat mission tortillas.
Yeah.
Or like Sinaloa or anything like that.
But that's
you get
the
like
closest you get to like regular flour tortillas.
I know, but she fucking crucified me.
Costco. I mean, but if you're on keto, whatever.
You just shouldn't be anyway.
I mean, a lot of people are like, if you're doing traditional Mexican, you use usually like corn tortillas, not flour tortillas, right? So.
But corn's all good?
There's that. But corn, no, corn's not.
It's still, yeah.
No, corn's not good. So, I mean, if you're trying to, the Mission Flour low carb tortillas are the best ones. Costco, FYI, is where you get them. But
then again, that's in a Costco amount. You're just like,
no, you get 2 packs of 10 for like $12, which is way lower, way lower than the supermarket.
Yeah,
because
out here,
one pack of 10 is like $9.
Yeah,
at
at Foodland. Oh, fuck that. Dude.
So that's where you get them. You get them there. But honestly, they work just as good as regular flour tortillas for me. If you're the one who like want to make a quesadilla on the fly, like in a fucking microwave, throw some meat on it with some cheese and melt it for like, a minute.
You ever? Have you ever? I know you have, but let me give you a story. I found out like maybe 10, 15 years ago that something that I thought was like a delicacy was actually just the simplest fucking thing ever. So my grandma was dating this dude named Bailey at the time, and when he was at her house, he would make us. We called them Bailey's pizzas. It was a ham quesadilla, like lunch meat ham that he put in the microwave and then sliced it in triangles. So like when my mom would be like, "You want Bailey's pizza?" We'd be like, "Fuck yeah, dude! Hell yeah, Bailey's pizza!" And then like growing up, you're like, "Wait, that's a fucking hood rat." Like I
do that shit still.
I know, but like
I do that shit still.
But we thought it was like a delicacy. Like, did you ever have cinnamon sugar toast?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
dude, it was like a delicacy.
Actually,
like,
after school A+. Were you ever in A+?
No,
it's like the YMCA after school shit.
Yeah. Dude, there's a wait list to get into.
But they used to have, they used to have the cinnamon toast bread.
That's weird.
And
I mean, that makes sense for Hawaii, though.
Love it though.
I just say, dude. That was my mom would be the same way. That
with
and
some like applesauce and like fucking a juice box, you're good to go.
My mom made hot cereal, and like, when I was older, I found out it was just grits. Like, I was like, dope, fucking right on. Yeah, it was like cream of wheat, cream of rice, one of those. But yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? You like, it's a quesadilla, not even a good quesadilla. Like it's like, there was no like, putting butter and mayonnaise on the side and like putting in a skillet and like all that goodness. It was literally like a college quesadilla.
Dude, I still do it.
I know, it's so
like in a pinch. There's nothing easier than that to make in like under like 5 minutes.
Especially if you have salsa that you just need to like.
Because I don't like to have like the microwave burritos and stuff in my freezer, right? Like I don't. I know. So I don't keep that shit in my freezer, but. So give me salami, sharp cheese, and one of those quesadillas.
Peppered salami though, not just regular ass salami. Yeah. I need pepper on that.
Throw that shit in the microwave for like a minute and a half, and that's like, I love salami.
Do you ever just put?
What am I like?
Here's the deal.
The gallo, like Italian dried salami.
Yeah. Here's the deal. You put just salami on a paper plate and you nuke that shit for like 45 seconds to a minute, and it gets like crispy.
Yeah.
And you add like salami chips. Bro.
Yep.
Damn, that's just making me hungry.
Love my cold cuts. Anyway.
I love sandwiches, man.
Any Italian meats are like.
Where's the gabagool?
The gabagool.
What the fuck is good? Dude, I honestly thought.
Gabagool is.
I only just found out this week that it wasn't a sauce. The whole time I thought it was a sauce.
Gabagool? But, I think it's just.
It's some sort of fucking right? Google it, because I watched a deep cut of it on Sopranos.
What the hell is gabagool, and why does Tony Soprano talk about it all the time?
Yeah, look, what is that, like prosciutto?
I'm not gonna play that because we're
we got.
Everybody knows about salami, prosciutto, and bologna, but the staples are great Italian American meat. Okay. What the fuck is gabagool, though? Formerly known as capicola, gabagool is by no means trendy or popular. Yeah. It's just fun to say. So...
Capicola is the one with the olives in it? Or is that mortadella?
No, that's liverwurst, isn't it?
What's mortadella? Is that a cheese?
Yeah. Mortadella is a cheese. Or something with a P, right? With the olives in it.
It's like piccolo.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. It's like
peppercosh.
Capicola is a type of salumi, basically a prosciutto and cross between a prosciutto and sausage. It's
Sorpresa is
it's
good.
cured pork like sausage.
But
like,
I think it's like soft.
Yeah.
Gabagool.
Yeah, so the gabagool is, I guess, basically referring to like Italian cured meats. Like, basically like, what's it called? The charcuterie? Charcuterie thing?
Yeah, because you know that, even like ricotta, we say it.
Pimento is what I was looking for.
Yeah. That's the guy from fucking Brooklyn Nine-Nine. One of the best shows fucking ever made, dude. We're talking about
Sopranos or Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
What was it? I sent that up. No, that's the. Oh, why did I put that? This must have been funny.
I did watch it. It was the Shoresy.
Oh, yeah.
The Shoresy thing.
Take another drink, why don't you? Tell your liver to save some of that healing power for the rest of your body. Fuck you, Wade. What movie did you first appear in again anyways? Whose origin was it? Fuck you, Logan. I can't remember. I was too busy making 3 actually well-reviewed movies. Fuck you, Wade. I thought it was a great directorial choice to sew your mouth shut.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Huh? The fuck? Fuck you, Gambit. The only magic trick I've ever seen you do is make your own movie disappear. Yeah, fuck you, Gambit. Hey, G.I. Joe called. They want you to come back to Paramount and help them lay off 15% of their U.S. workforce.
That's such a deep dive. Did you watch any of those G.I. Joe movies?
What's that?
Did you watch any of those G.I. Joe movies?
No.
I did.
No.
Oh, there was one, The Rock in it. It was bad. The first one had Marlon Wayans in it. I was just like, and even
why are you here?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt was the bad guy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even Cobra Commander. I don't think it was Cobra Commander, but it was like, who the fuck are these people? Like, you're just, that was a cash grab. Now though, I'm gonna go to that Nintendo thing. We don't got much longer today, guys. We're not going off the rails, so we're keeping it. We're keeping it kind of tight.
We're at 2:01. We haven't talked about Aliens yet, but I know you haven't seen it. But no,
I'll still talk about it because then I can use you as an excuse.
We'll go into Aliens right after this.
Yeah.
But God,
Japan, dude, they just do the coolest shit. They know what the fucking people want.
I don't know.
I'm okay without these.
Like, I went through this
AI.
and I was like, it's so fucking boring.
It looks pretty plain though. Yeah.
I can't tell you how. Like, I probably would go check. I don't know if I would.
If I was in the area already, if I was whatever part of Japan this is in, it's in Japan. I'm guessing.
It's on the original. It's on the site of the original Nintendo, like studio, like where it started. Like,
you know what's funny is I bet you Japanese people are like whatever, but American fucking fanboys are like, it's built on the altar of the original Nintendo.
Okay, so blah blah blah. This is the museum on the original site.
No, that looks so clinical. That doesn't look like. Ew.
It's like if you walked into like a expo, right, and you saw this shit, you'd be like, "That's cool."
Especially
in an
you just have a floating DS, like.
But
that Nintendo 64 controller hits different though. You know they started with fucking.
This
cards.
is the original Nintendo. This is what,
bootlegged cards, by the way.
They were known for trading cards and.
Yeah, but it was like during the prohibition of that shit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna zip through this because trust me, if we watch the video, it's fucking boring as
But
shit.
if you were there, I would make it a point to check it out. Like if I'm in fucking Tokyo, it's on my list. It's the Smithsonian, dude, of video games. You know what I mean?
As long as it's worth it. I
But
think
it
was
looks clinical though.
I think it was $30 American, $17 Euro.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! $30, hell
so not bad. Not
bad.
bad.
You can't even go to the zoo for that much.
Yeah,
over
that's
here.
true.
That's Kamaina. You can't go for that much over here.
But basically, it goes through. Yeah, he goes, "Oh yeah, the Famicom was called NES out of Japan, right? Like everybody knows that shit."
I had a Street Fighter Famicom game, and I don't know what the fuck I do with it.
All the classic games, the different peripherals that they had throughout the years, the evolution of the box, the question box, the thing. So there's that.
That's my favorite. Fifth from the left is my favorite. The Super Nintendo one. The one from Super Mario World. Oh, it's the best box.
Which one?
That right there. See that?
This one?
To the left of it.
This one.
To the right of that.
This one?
That's the one.
This was Super Mario World.
Yeah. That's the Super Nintendo.
And then it was the evolution of Mario throughout the different systems. And then I guess when you stand under the screen, the sound is directed. So if you're standing under the screen, you hear the sound from that screen, which was kind of cool.
ゼルダの伝説などの画面の進化を一気にご覧になれます。
Dude, I wonder what Mario's gonna look like on the new Switch 2 or whatever, because that's coming next year.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
These are all the other things Nintendo made.
What is
Games,
that, a fucking Symbian?
a printer, a Symbian machine, a
fucking
rifle,
revolver, like
yeah. So that's why they had to make the gun orange. It was because a lot of their shit looked like real guns, and in the United States that was banned.
I remember. Did you ever see their bazooka?
Yeah.
The Super Nintendo bazooka. Oh, that was the fucking.
So they have the bazooka reference here later, but they were like making board games and all kinds of stuff. RC cars. They had a couple like Atari looking things.
Dude, do you know whose job it was?
This game looks stupid as shit. This looks
like solid. Is that?
So this is like another floor. It's like
Mahjong.
Yeah, it's like a card game you play with your phone.
に降りてきました。ご覧の通り、1階の中央は遊びますよ。
Dude, they've been doing this in
このよう
Vegas
に
for
ミ
fucking 2
ュージアムの
decades.
1階のフロアはインタラクティブに体験ができるエリアになっているんです。
Getting lost.
過去に任天堂が作ってきた製品を今の時代に蘇らせるとどんな遊びになるか。そんなテーマで8つの体験を作ってみました。ミュージアムに入るときに渡されるこの入館証に
I would go there for the card. Okay, because the card looks pretty cool.
No, because what the fuck are you using it for? Or are you just gonna flip it?
Just for entry, I guess. Okay, so there's like a interactive like batting cages here, but it's with like ping pong balls and a bat. So he'll show you what he does here.
Dude, if he whiffs, this is gonna be so dope. Well, why is it in front of props?
あ、欲しい。
Oh shit.
That's so cheesy, dude.
部屋の中にあるいろんなものにボールが当たるといろんなリアクションがあります。左右に打ち分けてみてください。では次に行ってみましょうか。
Yeah, let's move.
That's bad.
Yeah, so whack a ping pong ball. Because I guess that ping pong ball launcher was an actual product they came up with at a certain point in time where it would launch ping pong balls and you could play baseball inside your house with the bat and the ping pong balls and you could whack them around. Of course, driving your parents crazy.
Yeah.
こちらはザッパー&スコープ SP という遊びです。任天堂は1970年代にレーザークレイというボーリング場を改造した業務用のシューティング場を展開していました。このレーザークレイを今の技術で体験できるように作ってみたのがザッパー&スコープ SP です。最大13人まで一緒にプレイできるので、今日はミュージアムのスタッフの皆さんと一緒にプレイしたいと思います。光線銃は2種類ありますね。片手で素早く撃てるザッパー、そして標準がついたスーパースコープ。
Dude,
I love when they like do the English translate the zappa or the super scope, you know. But yeah.
He's like, I hate when they have to like.
So it's like a shooting game, right?
That looks like a fun minigame. Like if that were in
マリオや
Mario
ピーチは
World
撃
or
ったらダ
something.
メですよ。
That's cool, you know. It's fun.
fine.
Shoot 'em up, you know.
But this is why I hate game conventions and announcements like this, is because they have someone like this to be like, you'll have the chance to be the most epic gun shooter in the West. And then it's like some shit like that. And you're like, shut the fuck up. Like your words hold no power anymore because everything you say is like the most epic, the most inclusive, the most sandbox. And you're just like, it's none of those things, dude. Just make something good. Shut up. That looks
And
cool,
then
though.
so there's giant controllers where you do two different people can control.
I want to play the 64
one
one so
controller,
bad.
right? So like Here's an example of what they're doing.
Oh, dude. Divorces.
Yeah,
this is what divorces are made out of.
There'd be like live
You
arguments.
fucking jump,
right?
dude.
Like,
Come over here. I'm jumping in fucking no space.
go to the left. Go to the right.
What the fuck are you doing? He's playing someone his granddaughter's age.
Yatta!
リーダーシュです。
His hair is really nice.
やりました。
Right?
2人で声を掛け合いながら分担して操作すると全く違った体験になりますね。ここでは他にもスーパーファミコン、任天堂64、Wii のゲームを巨大コントローラーで遊ぶことができます。大きい Wii リモコン、どんな遊びになるでしょう。いかがでしたでしょう。
What did you think? That's pretty much the end
That
of the
was
video.
bad.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I'm glad it exists, but
今日ご紹介したものは
what are you doing that for?
Would you go?
Yeah. I like I said, if I'm in the area, I'd already make it a point to.
Yeah.
But what would I be more excited about, this or that giant Gundam they used to have? The fucking Gundam every time.
Yeah.
And I literally watched like maybe 2 evolutions of Gundam. Not even like, you know, whatever fucking series they had.
Yeah. I'd check it out too. Why not?
Yeah, but I'm not.
But I'd be in and out of there probably like.
But I'm not going. We have to book our trip now.
Yeah.
So we can
For
go
that.
see this. Yeah.
I was a little disappointed by the Nintendo World at Universal Studios too. By the way, it was kind of.
Did you go to the? Did they have the
Hollywood?
Yeah, but did they have the Mario Kart thing?
Yeah, they had the Mario Kart thing, and it broke down like twice while I was on it, and I'm like, man, that's kind of fucked. Like I got halfway through the ride.
I mean,
and
you
then
can't
they
control
stopped
that,
it.
though, right?
Yeah, I know, but like I was like, can I go again? Because this is kind of fucked up. But granted, I was lucky that I only waited in line probably like 45 minutes to get on the ride, because I heard the average wait was like 3 hours.
That's what I heard too.
So I was like, okay, I'm not too pissed, but it's only because I knew that. And also, I don't know, it kind of sucks when you're on a fast-paced ride and it just stops.
Yeah.
And then you're like sitting there for like 10 or 15 seconds, 30 seconds until it starts back up again, and you're like, takes you out of the whole fun of it, you know what I mean? So,
dude, there's certain rides like I remember.
And there's not much else to do there unless you're like a child. There's not like there's some interactive
That's
stuff.
why some of this stuff is like, who is this for?
Yeah.
Because those children controller things, ew.
Yeah.
The amount of little fucking Cheeto fingers that are gonna be all over that shit. Like, you know, the Discovery Center in town or whatever?
Yeah.
That's made with the same exhibitions that started in like 1943. It's like, here's these giant teeth. Fucking brush them.
Yeah.
It's like, who is this for? Is it for me, the person that's grown up with this, because it's boring to me? Or is it for them because there's interactive shit, but they don't know what the fuck any of this is?
It's not. They had like a little ride that like takes you around,
Like a tram?
like a tram that takes you around, and it's meant for like 5-year-olds. You know what I mean? 3 and up, like 3 to 10-year-olds. And it's kind of fun for like a second, but then you're kind of like, eh.
Like I said, I'd go for sure. And I wouldn't even be mad about going, because I'd be like, yeah, I went. It was cool.
Yeah. Visually, it's super cool, like everything they did, like building the castle.
No, it looks so clinical,
but
though,
it's
dude.
just not, like, as far as like things to do, it's really just.
It looks like a hospital, like a Nintendo hospital.
It's so small. The area is so small.
And that's the thing, is so there's going to be these wait times where you're just sitting in front of like other people playing, and then you'll feel that pressure of like, do I get to play this the whole time, or do I feel the eyes behind me, or is it like, you know, a time thing so that you can't even do a level?
Well, it's like you get the bracelets and you can do the challenges and stuff like that too, right? But the lines, even for the challenges, take like an hour, and you're like, am I really gonna waste like half my day here
So I
to
can
like
punch a
knock
block?
on a block
Yeah.
like freaking 10 times and install a, you know? No, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe a kid who's really into it would, but yeah, I don't know. I'd rather be on the Transformers shit.
See,
or
but that's the thing is
the
like,
Jurassic Park
so
ride
you
or-
need stuff like that in a theme park because otherwise you're just in a shopping mall.
Yeah.
With like stuff that's marked up 400%. You know what I mean? And when you get home, you'll find that you can get it on Amazon for half the price.
As opposed to Disneyland, where the Star Wars shit was like, it was like so immersive and massive, and the land was like huge, and like just even the merchandise and everything was cooler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I was super impressed with the Star Wars land in Disney, but the Super Mario Brothers thing, I was like,
meh, and that's fine. But I mean, you're more into Star Wars than you are into Super Mario, anyway.
yeah,
so.
but Super Mario is part of my childhood. You know what I mean? Like I wanna experience it. I wanna have fun with it. But
Yeah, but like, was it a part of our like? Super Mario was cool and it was around.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the thing I was fucking with most.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean. Like
I wasn't like a hardcore fan.
Yeah, I was in like, who did you know the brothers? I didn't give a fuck. Give me Green Mario. I don't give a shit. Like it wasn't until I got older that I could like dive into the lore and the nerdiness that I gave a shit.
Yeah, it was never that deep, especially in 1986 when the system came out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like not even 10 years old when I was playing Super Mario Brothers. And there wasn't lore then. It was just sprites on a screen.
Yeah, and you're like,
but it was super
this
cool.
This guy's in a fucking cloud throwing hammers.
When you compare it to like something like an Atari or a Commodore, yeah, it like whoops its ass. You know what I mean? But then there was Sega Genesis.
But that was like, dude, what was I playing on fucking Super Nintendo? Street Fighter, fucking X-Men, fucking Contra,
Turtles in Time.
Yeah. So it wasn't. I mean, Super Mario, yeah, great, dude, that's fine. But even regular Nintendo, I was playing Tecmo Bowl. I was playing fucking Zelda.
Punisher.
I don't think that was on original.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it was.
It was?
Yeah.
Shit, that's crazy.
Punisher was.
I was playing Turtles on that. I was playing
Goblins and
Chippendales.
Yeah.
That was dope. That was dude.
Kung Fu.
I can still remember going to Toys R Us and you had to pick the card and then bring it to the register.
Yeah.
And then they gave it to me in the blue case. Dude, those Nintendo cases were legit.
You missed those times, man.
Oh, yeah.
Toys R Us.
It'll never be the same, man.
Yeah. I gotta use the bathroom again.
She boy. All right, let's
Come on,
let's try
jump
the
off to go to the
buttons.
bathroom. I said, be right back.
What else we got? Band. Let's see what were we talking. What were we gonna talk about? That he was. Oh, this is dope. This was a crazy take on Captain America because I never really thought about this. Check this.
Really? There's no way that he's frozen for that long, goes in the future, he wakes up not racist. Absolutely. Absolutely no way.
That's a comic book thing, though.
No way. That's the most unrealistic thing in all of Marvel to me.
Because when he wakes up, it's the white lady, and then he walks out and nicks the first one. Wouldn't it be funny if he went, oh! Can't wait to read the comments.
Dude, as much as I love Cap, and I did not like Cap growing up. Like, he was a fucking dork. He was basically Superman to me, where I was just like, he's so vanilla. But the MCU made me like him. And Mark Millar's writing of him in the Ultimates made me like him, that version of the character. But before, I didn't give a shit. So to hear that perspective is like pretty fucking funny. I hope Chris comes back to watch this because this is why.
What?
Yeah. shaking his little baconator.
He looks like he's like green screened in front of that.
He looks like he's old as fuck. That made me sad. But
that's like me on the line at work.
Yeah. The fuck is that? What you post on YouTube?
That was the Nintendo Museum.
Well, all right. You want to talk about aliens real quick, and then we can head on out.
We can get on out of here. So you didn't watch it, huh?
No, but I mean,
that's
like,
okay.
That's fine. Was it? It looked bad to me.
Steven
Oh,
Seagal
dude.
shit.
Oh, can we watch? Can we watch?
It's
that
like a
real quick?
half-hour thing, though.
Was it?
Yeah, it was long. I was like starting to watch it.
No. That one wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, what? Click on it real quick. I bet. I don't think it was.
It was half an hour, dude. God. Show me the video.
Oh fuck, maybe you're right. I fucking watched all of that. You're not even you, says the AI. Never mind. It ain't worth all this. I'll tell you what. All right. Well, it's fun.
Well, I tell you, I gotta log in on my other browser.
Why's there so many different browsers?
Well, I'm logged in under the Smash Bros. Thing for our show.
No, it's not worth that much. That's fine. We don't need to watch it because
It's long. Trust me,
Steven
it's
Seagal
long.
is basically a man of bullshit, and so that's fucking hilarious. How much he bullshits.
So I saw Alien Romulus this past week, and it takes place between the first Alien movie, and Aliens, which was the second Alien movie. Young kids trapped on like a mining planet, and basically they discover there's this spacecraft flying out in outer space, like outside their planet, that's just kind of drifting, that has the cryopods that they need to leave the planet, right? Because it would take them 9 months to leave, or 9 months or 9 years, 9 years to leave the planet, because they need to be in cryo status for 9 years. But they fly out to the space station, has references to the first Aliens. So when they first enter the space station, they see the alien that was initially killed by what's her name?
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver's character, right? It has the
Ripley.
Yeah, Ripley, and it has the alien with the harpoon through its back, just like cruising the station. So you're like, oh shit, this alien's here. But face huggers, the face huggers are fucking all there. There's an android there. They call them synthetics, right? They're basically the androids.
Like the Prometheus dude?
Yeah. So they're no. The Prometheus dude was like the creator.
No,
He's
but
like,
the one in Prometheus, it was played by Michael Fassbender. He was the synthetic.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's like that guy, but it's a reference to. God, I researched all this so I can remember it. But his name is Rook in this movie, but Ash was his name in the first movie. It was the same dude's face and everything. So it's kind of a reference to... So it's kind of a...
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Go away! Why can't I close the fucking window then?
Fucking poltergeist. Oh my god.
What is going on? Go away.
I'll tab it.
I don't even know how I got here. Why is it staying there? Enhance browsing. Okay. Oh, that's why. Go away. It was like in the middle of my screen. So they go to the space station to get these cryopods. And it's your stereotypical horror sci-fi movie.
Jump scares.
You get a lot of face huggers in the beginning that kind of show up, and you get some pretty grotesque fucking scenes where the face huggers are like they just right, and they're just like breathing on the person's face, and they're like, can we pull it off? And they're like, no, because if you do that, it will kill the host, basically. And the guy's like, can we shock it? And he's like, no, likely the tail will tense around her neck and snap her neck. So you just got to let it do its thing. And then we got to find another way. So they get basically what's like liquid nitrogen, and they freeze it off, right? And they take it off of her. And they're like, they asked the Rook, or Ash, what would be the synthetic. It's like a half. They find this synthetic half ripped in half. It's only half a body, like the torso up, but it's synthetic, so it still works. But he's like 60-40 chance she lives, and 60 meaning she'll probably die. So they keep her alive, and of course, nope, the fucking thing bursts through her chest, fuck shit up. But it was kind of more of an homage to the Alien movies than anything else. I don't see it. There were no direct ties to like actual characters in the original movies. So it kind of stands alone as its own thing. So if you haven't seen Alien movies before, you might enjoy it. But because the references are kind of cool in terms of like stuff going on in the movie, but you don't really see much in terms of it being tied into any of the movies. This was...
Oh, I do remember that guy. Rook. He's an old dude.
Yeah, his name was Ash in the original movies, but it's the same type of synthetic, right? Because if you watch Aliens 3 or Aliens 2, aka Aliens, the synthetic is different, right? It's like an upgraded version of that. The main character has like a best friend, and her best friend's a synthetic as well, but it's like the previous version before the Rook version. So Rook is like the Rook / Ash is the second version of him. And he becomes like a central figure in the movie too. But the synthetic is the best friend of the main character in the story, who you don't know is really the main person in the story until you get into it. So they go to the space station, basically a basic exploration mission. Let's get these cryopods so we can leave this fucking mining planet, because basically the planet will not let them leave. She tried to get off the planet on a transport, and she was required to have 12,000 working hours, and she surpassed that. But they, like, as she's in there, she's like, I am qualified for transport because I have enough work hours. And they go, actually, your work hours are doubled now. You know, so basically you can't leave for another 9 years
like
or whatever.
Slave colony or
basically,
something?
it's a slave colony. And all they do is mine ore off that planet. And people die all the time. And she says her parents died from Lyme disease and other things. But there's a lot of cool, tense moments. There's a lot of fun stuff. The final scenes are fucking crazy. Like, there are some scenes where there's a humanoid alien fucking baby that comes out of the womb, and like this chick who's one of the characters too gives, like, spoiler alerts, gives birth to this fucking thing, and it's fucking gross, dude. And it's, her titties aren't lactating milk, they're lactating like this like alien sludge substance, and you're like, holy fuck, that's fucking gross. And then when, you know, aliens evolve really quick, right? Like, so once they burst out of the person's chest, they become like a full like grown alien within hours, right? So this thing evolves into this like humanoid alien thing, and it's the freakiest fucking thing I've ever seen in an aliens movie in my life. It's like so. It reminds me of stuff I've seen in like Resident Evil, like the Resident Evil video games and stuff like that, where it's just this. They got the guy they got to play that character was like an Austrian basketball player who's like 7'2" or something like that. So he's
so
like,
it's like the
super
Nemesis
fucking
guy,
tall.
like
yeah, like But he's like the final boss right in the movie. But yeah, pretty crazy. Overall, I give it like, I've seen some fucked up shit. Like, I've seen American Horror Story. I've seen the Alien movies. I've seen like a lot of crazy fucking horror movies. On the horror meter factor, I give this like a 7.5 out of 10. Not crazy, but like grotesque and weird, and also kind of tense. But I've been in more intense like seat grabbing movies than this. You kind of expect what's gonna happen. So I give it a 7. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Like total or just with that metric?
Yeah, total. Overall, 7 out of 10. Horror factor, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Action factor, 6 out of 10. And then for like aesthetics and like references and like
lore
and sci-fi and CGI stuff, I give it like a 9 out of 10.
Oh.
So it's like a combo. I go all in like 7.5 out of 10 overall on everything. But fun movie to watch. Gets you on the edge of your seat. We're getting into that like Halloween season. I think it's like a good lead off into that. I hope Beetlejuice. I don't think it'll be as like scary.
It's funny. More than
but to get me into the Halloween mood, it was a good movie to start.
Bro, we saw the
a lot of cool little references to the original movie.
You saw the trailer for Smile 2, and I never saw Smile 1, and I'm never gonna. That shit looks fucking crazy. Like, did you ever watch Fallen with Denzel Washington, where like it's like a demon that passes through touch?
Oh yeah.
So then like it's a cop. Like Denzel Washington plays a cop that like he can't catch him because he's always passing through. So this one is like, it's like basically like this Lady Gaga pop star sort of thing, and she's being haunted by this like fucking, I don't know, extraterrestrial, not extraterrestrial, but like, you know, ghost type figure.
Yeah.
And the only way she could tell is like they do this creepy smile again. Yeah, dude, it's so unnerving. I like it. Probably, you know, like all horror is like nowadays. Like there's, you know, jump scares for sure, but it's just unnerving.
Yeah. It just makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
There were a couple moments like that too in this movie where you were just like, when the face sucker's on her face and she's just like she can't breathe, and like and
it has its little fucking face sucker.
It's literally like there's so many phallic references in this movie. There's like the thing that which we don't ever really see in any of the other movies is that how the alien comes out of its like cocoon, like when it gets
like,
to that adolescent stage.
They always show like the kind of eggs around, but they never
show it like coming out of it.
Yeah.
In this movie they show that, and it looks like a giant vagina. It looks like a giant vagina on the wall.
Interesting.
Point blank. But the guy walks up to it, and there's this little like he like goes, "Oh fuck, this is the fucking thing," and it's a cocoon on the wall, but it looks like a giant vagina. So he sticks his electric prod thing he has in there to kill it, right? And he thinks he kills it. So he walks up to it, and he's like looking at it like, and he's like, "Oh, this motherfucker's dead.
He's gonna get it."
And then a little claw like pokes out like this, and then all of a sudden it goes whomp right into the guy's fucking head, and just like whomp, like right into the guy's fucking
pierces it.
Yeah, donezo. And then it like starts bleeding its acid blood, and it like just melts him alive. Like the acid blood just melts him alive. And then the alien like comes out of it, and it shows it doing the like weird like finger shit like like thing. And yeah, that was kind of a cool part of the movie. Gross out factor, it's up there. There's a lot of phallic references too, though. And
there's a bunch of aliens and dicks.
A human giving birth to an alien is like fucking crazy too. That shit's nuts. I think that's a kind of a spoiler, but if you haven't seen the movie, but yeah, fun stuff. It was great to watch in surround sound, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Because you get the sounds coming from all around you, and that's what I was looking forward to the most, was just hearing aliens like climbing over your head, like things coming over your head and whispers and like things behind your head. So as far as like a THX surround sound thing goes, it was a great movie for that too. So atmospheric.
I wonder how many times they recycle that same, like people walking on metal grates.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's like no matter what if you're in a ship, that's the sound that they use.
Yeah,
it's metal grates.
Yeah, and there's
Clunk,
a
clunk,
lot
clunk,
of that
clunk,
obviously
clunk,
on a space station, right? So,
but yeah, I won't be watching that shit.
It wasn't
in theaters.
It wasn't as intense as some of the story was not as rich as like the other Alien movies. Not having the Ripley, like obviously you're not gonna have Ripley in this, but
that sort of
but
main character.
There was a lot of story and build up to something that got really intense and crazy out of nowhere, right? Like this kind of did the same thing, but there's only like 5 main characters, and like 3 of them die kind of early in the movie, so you're kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. So you guys here first. Go to see aliens with a diaper on.
It's really not that scary. It's just kind of more. It's more gross out. More gross out content. If you're not comfortable with seeing alien vaginas, then
dude, you know about that hentai?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's weird that like now more than any time in history, people are okay with alien vaginas.
Now it's just more accepted.
Yeah, you say, oh yeah, fucking alien. As long as it's not a furry, I don't care.
It's the you know, the peak of evolution.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, all right, folks. Well, we're gonna wrap this up. We'll catch you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. I don't know what we'll be covering. We'll see what it shoots at us. We are still trying to get rich on. Oh, I got the fucking chicken for.
The chicken wing challenge.
Yeah. I got chicken strips because all the other wings at Sam's Club were already flavored, and that's not the point. So I got chickadee strippities, and then we'll toss them in.
You got them already?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's like a 5-pound box or something.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, we can do that. Yeah.
So it depends if Rich will be here. Yeah, but
stay tuned. We're gonna do a chicken fingy challenge.
Yeah. A la Hot Ones. Maybe we'll
chicken
do
tendies.
You think we'll do
challenge?
You think we'll do questions? We should do like Hot Ones style questions, though.
We should, but we should get someone here to ask the questions who's not involved in this.
Yeah, impartial.
Like so. I don't know. We may need to have a producer on that night to help us with the questions, or if you guys come up with the questions,
submit them.
Maybe we go. You submit the questions. Oh well, I don't want to know what the questions are. I feel like we got to have an on the spot question. So if we can get some of our audience to, like, commit to be here, I don't know. We'll work something out.
Yeah,
we'll work something out. That's a long process, but, yeah, we got to have like a host. We got to have like a person because we're not trained to be like, what's his name on Hot Ones?
Sean Evans.
Yeah, Sean Evans, to just like ask questions while we're eating the chicken fingers.
Yeah.
Maybe I could.
But I mean, like, because we're going to eat them anyway, but like, so it's not like a challenge or a dare because you just want to eat them. But like,
and we have to answer the questions.
Yeah,
no matter what they are.
I think they should be like, not necessarily truth or dare kind of questions, but like hypotheticals. What would you do if this? How would you get out of this situation? Or whatever.
It can be hypothetical, and it can be a little like, inappropriate. I guess
it's gonna be inappropriate if we're talking.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Miss Hot Mess says, "Ooh, have Logan ask the questions."
He would, but all the answers would be dicks and butts. Dude, if it was like a fucking...
We'll figure out the format for this, but it's something that's up and coming because Rich has like a majority of the hot sauces. Is what
I have 2. Oh, the ones from the show?
Yeah.
We're doing both truff sauces. Rich got us the Darth Vader truff sauce.
Yep.
And then my my friends John and Andy got me the red truff sauce, and I don't remember and hoping.
You can't do all truff sauce though.
No, but there's 2 of them.
Yeah, okay.
At least because you could compare and contrast the 2.
Did he give you one of the dark side ones too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do the dark side truff. I don't think it's gonna be that spicy though.
It's ghost pepper.
Is it?
Yeah. So
I got a friend that makes hot sauces as well.
I want to try the adobo loco, but I also want Terran's hot honey. I just want that shit in my life.
I think he has the bomb too, which is the one everybody gets fucking wrecked on. So stay tuned for that.
Maybe I'll just cook off all the fucking tendies and then we'll just dip them all instead of tossing them.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. We'll just have the sauce cups out,
and we'll just have a fucking bucket of tendies.
And then we'll just have a bucket of tendies, and then we each take one and we just do it. Yeah, that's a good plan. Because I can get the ramekins from work, and then we just fill them with the sauces, and then we just got to dip those suckers hard, and then just bam.
Look at the big brain on Brad.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Smart motherfucker. That's right.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
But hey guys, if you go before now and shit, I don't know if Rich is gonna be able to be on next week, but between now and whenever he comes on, if you guys have a formula for the show in that manner, like what we could talk about while we're eating these fiery wangs, or if you have questions that you want to ask us, definitely hold on to those and just shoot them our way during the show.
I'll make a little thing on Discord of questions to be asked, maybe. Mm-hmm. And
but then you'll see them, right?
If you guys are, but I mean, we gotta do it one way or the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you guys want to join our Discord, join our Discord here, and then submit your questions in the general chat, maybe.
Other ways you can do it, you could shoot us a DM on Instagram.
Oh, that might be good too. Shoot it to the Smash Bros Instagram,
and then we'll aggregate them.
If not, you can put it in the Discord. If you guys haven't been part of a Discord server, you should probably check it out.
Yeah, because if you're on the Discord server, there's a chance that you could end up on the stream with us, which is always fun.
So submit all your questions, all your things there, and maybe we'll pick ones, or we'll have someone pick them.
No, I think we'll just have a bunch, and then I don't know how we do it.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
but submit your questions, and then we'll answer them on the live stream. You could ask during live show too.
Yeah. We'll do both for sure.
As long as you can commit to being here, which with you, I'm not Miss Randomness. I'm not worried about you.
I'm worried about you.
But it'd be fun. And then also,
or maybe we all ask them the questions we all ask, or we all answer, right? It's the same question, and we all just give our answer.
Yeah. We all get the same question, and we all answer it. But there's that. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna figure out the format. We'll let you guys know, but that's gonna be coming up soon. DSJ still hasn't been on the show. We've been trying to get him on for months and months, but
Frosted Flake.
He's such a flake, dude. I don't know. Maybe it's the mask. Maybe he just doesn't know what's going on.
It does present some challenges.
Also, might talk to Don Lee about his recent championship.
Oh yeah, get the champ in here.
He might be able to bring some
and
footage
he'll have.
in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he may have footage.
And we'll just have our random fun guest on. We'll have a lot of people who are asking us to come on the show.
We do. And we have some good people that are fans of the show that have been on here before too. So we have, usual suspects, right?
Yeah.
But we got good people that make good content. So, keep your eyes open, your ears peeled, or however that goes. Ears open, eyes peeled.
Ears open. Yeah. Follow us on Instagram at the Smash Bros. Check us out, twitch.tv/the Smash Bros as well. Gaming streams to come. I have to get up to a certain amount of hours on there, so just stay tuned for that. If there's going to be a gaming stream, I may do a first couple on YouTube. I also am flirting with the idea of doing an exclusive Twitch stream maybe like once a month. It'll be the same day every month. So you guys know if it's the 4th Wednesday or the 3rd Wednesday of the month,
that show
we're only on Twitch.
Yeah.
So I think we need to,
because our original iteration of this was that we were doing both. We would do news and then we would jump into gaming.
Yeah.
So this would be a way to incorporate both, because I mean we are nerd culture based, and gaming was a huge proponent of it, and we just kind of fell off a little bit because there was so much show content that we could talk about all the time.
Yeah.
And kind of want to get back to our roots. I mean, we have a PS2, we have a Xbox 360, we have we have what do they call it? Fucking, what's the platform that you buy all your shit from?
One now.
Yeah, but what's the platform that you get? Steam.
Steam, yeah.
We have a shit ton of stuff on Steam, so like we can play games, we can have fun, and that could be cool to have guests with too. Like if you're particularly good or nostalgic about certain games, it could be fun. Could be fun to have you on. New stories, do stuff like that. So
making moves.
Yeah.
Guys, have a great night. My name's Chris.
I'm Chase.
And we're live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time, twitch.tv/the Smash Bros, youtube.com/@the Smash Bros. Follow us on Instagram @the Smash Bros as well. Check out our merch, streamlabs.com/the Smash Bros. And Smash Bros, Smash Bros, Smash Bros.
All the Smash Bros.
Guys, thank you for joining us tonight. We love you. We appreciate you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
How do I get out of here? I thought I had the ending screen. Apparently I didn't.
We don't get to leave. We just get to get derailed.
Well, apparently I know which button I'm missing now. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Goodbye. I skip right by it. Bye, guys. See you later.